Quick interruption because this fixes all content creator problems. If you're consistently adjusting your camera, losing framing when you move, or re-recording content because you drifted out of the shot, that is a waste of time and engagement. I started using the OBS Bot mini camera and it eliminated all of that. It uses AI auto tracking to follow you in real time, keeps you perfectly framed, and delivers clean, professional video without extra gear or full studio setup. Whether you're streaming, podcasting, or on client calls, this makes you look locked in and polished automatically. Stop fighting your camera and focus on your message. I dropped the affiliate link in the description. If you're serious about content, this is an easy upgrade. As you can see, I'm testing out the camera and everything, and it's working out pretty well. Hit the link, get yours.
Welcome to the table. Power, perspective, profit.
Yo, what up? What up? Welcome to another show, one of the dopest shows on YouTube where we talk about everything under the sun. As long as we get back to the money, real conversations and real solutions. I'm your host, Courtney, and I got my co-host with me, Macaroni Tony, Marcus Courtney, and Unbiasedly Raw. What's the word, fam?
What's popping?
Hey.
New day, more motion.
New day, new motion. I dig it. I'm with it, bro. I'm with it all the way. Listen, man, before we got a lot of topics to cover tonight. I know for some of the people who've been waiting, we got a little late start, but it's cool, though. It's cool. Appreciate y'all for tapping in with us and waiting on us. All right. But before we get to these topics, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure you hit the bell notification. All right. So that being said, I don't got my drink, but we still gonna pose a toast right now. We still gonna pose a toast before we get in this first topic. Cause I was on your boy was in the mean ass rush, but I ain't got it, but I can still.
We was all rushing today, I guess.
You feel me?
Nah, I was on time.
Mac was on time. Mac was on time.
Yeah, woke up from that nap.
Boy, what I call every hog I knew.
Ooh, I see somebody went to the store. I see that background.
What happened?
I said, I see somebody went to the store. I see that background.
Had to, big dog.
Yeah.
Black.
He made about 3 trips to the Home Depot. He's like, dang, I forgot that.
I made sure I had everything I needed. But all right, man, let's go ahead and pose this toast. I don't got my drink, so I'm gonna act like I got it though. All right.
Yeah, so I ain't fill my glass yet either, but I'm just
listen. With every glass, pour with purpose. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So look, let's go ahead and dive in. Man. So this first topic that we're going to talk about. So Rolling 60s Crip, Trey Living was baffled after hearing the reasons his Tinder date doesn't like her father. So this is interesting. So we're going to get into it and then we're going to give our thoughts and our opinions on it. All right. So let's go ahead and get into
it. So did you have a father figure in your life growing up?
Did I have a what?
Father figure in your life.
Yeah, but I didn't like him.
You didn't like your dad?
No, he took me out of gymnastics. He's a piece of shit.
So that's why you hate your dad?
I would have been in the Olympics. I was 5 and 6 years old with 18 and 19-year-olds. That's how advanced I was in gymnastics.
You holding on to some shit 23 years ago. 25 years.
I wouldn't be a kick streamer or on OnlyFans. I would be fucking in I would be in the World Cup right now or whatever, the World Olympics.
Fries in the bag.
I would be in the Olympics. What are you saying? Like,
I don't think you would.
I was 6 years old, 5 and 6 years old with big leaves. What's it called? Varsity or whatever. I was with 19-year-olds.
I think
that's how advanced I was.
I think you covered.
No. He took me out of gymnastics. He's a piece of shit, saying they were gonna make me anorexic and they were gonna warp my mentality. Jokes on you, motherfucker. Guess what? I decided to do fraud, be a stripper. Now I'm a kick streamer, and I do everything I want to do. Like, nigga, I was gonna be crazy no matter what. Like, the fuck was gymnastics gonna do?
So you strip?
Yeah.
So did you have a?
So what's your thoughts on this?
Damn, bro. Like, fraud and scamming and OnlyFans is a flex now.
I think she's making fun of everybody that's doing that shit. They got that mentality. I don't think she really does.
You think it's a skit? You think she just acting?
I think she's acting, but yeah, I mean, I'm hoping. It looks like I think she's fucking around with all other girls who think like that. You know, got that flex. They're a stripper, fucking OnlyFans model, and don't need no daddy.
I don't know these days, bro. These days should be stuff that's different from when we was growing up. These days you be like, nah, that can't be it. But then they be thinking like that, bro. Like, cause what I learned, this whole streaming shit, bro. It used to be like you just trying to be entertaining. Now I see the streaming thing. I'm seeing more and more people with the streaming stuff. And I think it like kind of stemmed from Kai Cenat. Well, all this, they got to be so crazy and do all this crazy stuff and say the most crazy shit in order to get the views up for clips. Because clipping is like the thing now. So she said all that, but I don't know if she's serious or not. But that ain't no flex. And then my whole thing is we don't know what the dad did. The whole reason why he took out for real. It might have been some stuff when she was little and she was too young to understand what kind of environment that Olympic team. I mean, not that team, but gymnastic place where she was at training. It probably was some stuff, and she took her out.
I would say that.
But she don't understand, so she just like. But what another thing that I learned is it's a flex to shit on your dad these days too. Like on men, it's like a flex to shit on men. So like out of all the things she could have said, the reason why she don't like her dad is she got pulled out of gymnastics. It wasn't like he wasn't there for her. He wasn't doing this or anything. Nah, he just took me out of gymnastics. So I think she found the most negative thing she could pull out her ass to shit on her dad, which is sad, dog. That's kind of crazy, bro.
You said a flex. It do seem like a flex if you're doing like all the shit you're not supposed to do, but you're making money. Like if you're doing everything that you're not like that typically work, but you're making money, then it's like a flex to shit on your dad or shit on somebody.
I look at this streaming shit like what was that shit back in the day when everybody used to meet up at the house and they used to get a bottle? It was like the pyramid scheme with the investing shit.
Oh yeah, like the doctors and fucking yeah. Like everyone, like 20 people put money in and everyone's supposed to get.
Not that. It's like you supposed to be like you're supposed to be investing. Like they teaching you how to what's the
trading?
word?
Trading,
yeah, like Forex, yeah, that is from that. This streaming shit is getting to that point where I think it's like a select few people really gonna make money from it, but it's like it's so saturated now that it's like how can you say there's gatekeepers of it now instead of you just doing what you're doing. So I think it's a lot of these people that streaming, they get a little clips there now and then, but I don't see them making no real money from it.
And it's like money like stripper, fucking OnlyFans, the shit she was naming.
Yeah,
I don't really know her. I don't know her as a streamer. So she might be famous on that too. I have no clue.
I think she lying, bro. Because you stripping, scamming, and streaming, and you must not be doing good at all those. If you got to do all of them,
she might be
I don't know, man. Some people, some people just hustlers, bro.
But that don't make no sense because don't everybody promote multiple streams of income? Now somebody talking about multiple streams of income and we don't believe them.
Nah, yeah. I think within this situation, she flexing like she doing all good on all those. Like usually a chick, she'll be on OnlyFans and she come on somebody's stream and shit like that. And then she scamming too, and she saying it out in the open.
It don't matter.
Like why you gotta scam OnlyFans and stream? I can see 2 out of the 3.
Why not?
Because scamming is illegal.
Who gives a fuck? Selling drugs is illegal. Niggas still sold drugs until they built the barbershop.
I guess, bro.
You still gotta have a legal means to clean the dirty money.
But like saying it out in the open.
Okay. Their whole generation been saying shit out in the open.
But a lot of the whole generation, they don't really be doing that shit. They just be saying they doing it. Like it's like a persona. Like it's the in thing to say now. That's what I'm that's what I'm getting to. It's like everything she did, she hit the high points of all the things that these kids be saying that they be doing, they really don't be doing it.
Well, how do we know that they're not really doing it?
Cause to me,
everybody swore that rappers was lying about what they talking about they doing till drill rap came out, and shit, 70% of them niggas in Chicago getting picked up by the feds because they be beefing on live with the switches and shit in the background. There was a nigga that shot a music video, and some of the people was going live while he was shooting the music video, and they had like 20, 30 guns in the room. And as soon as the shit cut off, the feds kicked the door in and seized everything and took them all to jail. Like,
I think it's a point where you just got to take everything with a grain of salt. On both ends, bro. There are some people who do. There are some people who are legit, and there's some people who aren't. Just in the rap game, like you just mentioned, bro. There are some people who really was about their life, and then there's other individuals who weren't about their life. They just rapped about it. So I mean, I think both sides is true. Some people be lying, some be dead, some be serious about the situation.
I'm gonna be on my market shit. I don't believe him.
His market shit.
Like I understand that is true, but it was always a small amount of rappers that was really doing it, and all the other ones just was rapping about it, and they associated themselves with street dudes to build that persona, and they got in trouble too, even though they wasn't doing it. They just caught in the middle of the shit because they were trying to act like they was hard and shit.
Yeah, when we was growing up, not now. These niggas really doing that shit. That's why they saying.
And then for her to say that, like, you know, the whole reason why she's doing all the stuff that she's doing, like, because she got pulled out of the gymnastics, is, I think that's too far of like a gate of entry to start doing that shit.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I think it's far from the gate of doing that shit.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think there's a situation. I think some people really are that dumb. Some chicks and people just in general, they hold on to the dumbest shit. They hold on to a lot of dumb things, and I mean, of course, I'm subjectively speaking on this point, but I think that's dumb to hold on to.
Well, you might be right, because she did say she's still crazy. What she said, she came out crazy, dumb, and stupid anyway.
Yeah, I think it's skit, but she's still messing. She's still talking about real life people that really do shit like that.
Yeah. Skit or not, I don't put it past anybody. I'll put it that way, because one thing is, as a parent, all you can do is wish the best for your kids. But what people really need to start doing is supporting their kids and what the kids want to do, as long as it's something positive. Ain't nothing negative in gymnastics. So you could have kept her there. Now, if you couldn't afford it or something, that's a conversation you could have sat down and had and be like, hey, I'm pulling you out because of X, Y, Z. And then maybe she could have also been more understanding as to why. But if you just show up, pull her out cold turkey and do all that, then hey, that could have been what triggered her to spiral, if all this is real or not.
Nah,
like,
fam.
Nah, bro. I think, bro.
Bro.
She didn't get pulled out because it was just like some cold turkey. That's what
y'all
said.
Could say no. I'm telling y'all some situations I've really seen. So
she said it herself. She still came out dumb, crazy, and shit. So a lot of times, like, parents will pull you out of something if you're not doing what you're supposed to do. Are you acting bad and shit? And it's like a form of punishment. I think that's what happened. Because the way she said that she still turned out, that means unconsciously, like, the conversation, he probably pulled her out because she was misbehaving. And then she said she still came out crazy, dumb, and all that stuff. But gymnastics takes discipline. So why would you be crazy, dumb, and all that type of stuff in gymnastics?
You pulled her out of what she wanted to do, and it was still something positive.
She was 5.
If you pulled her out of something constructive and now she's sitting around at the crib, you still got bills to pay, so your ass still ain't there, then yeah, she turned out crazy, stupid, dumb, retarded, like she said, because she outside and now she got time to hang out with the little dumb bitches on the block when she could have been in practice somewhere flipping on the fucking mat.
At 5?
Nigga, I don't give a fuck if it was at 2.
At
If the
5,
structure not there, it's not there.
At 5. Listen, bro. In most cases, most parents have a reason for taking their kids out of a sport. It's not just
niggas go broke.
Yeah, that could be a reason, but also, I mean, hey, if you ain't got the bread, you ain't got the bread. You ain't finna force them in there. But also, there are other situations where your kids just trash. They can't do it. There are more situations where the kid was just probably trash, and they're like, nah, this ain't your sport, big dog. We got to take you up out of here. This ain't it for you. And they figure something else out. That ain't always the case. Somebody just gonna pull you out. And regardless, it's dumb. You 5. There are many other sports that you can play, that you can get into. You could have gotten into cheerleading. You could have gotten into something. But the key factor is you
performing with 19-year-olds.
Yeah, you 5, and the key factor is you could have found any other thing to get into. So you gonna hold on to that one little thing, and you pissed off at your father for it. Come on, man.
Macaroni already told you in the beginning, niggas don't get grace to begin with. So yes, I can see it.
Yeah, she probably her mama.
I'm on my Marcus. I'm gonna be on Marcus time, and I don't believe that shit. That shit sound. I get what y'all saying. It's possible, but I mean, you know, for clips and shit, just like how we reviewing it, I don't believe her. I'm pretty sure if her dad came up here and said what actually happened, most of them be like, okay, we get it.
Yeah, cause we understand, nigga. Your pockets wasn't stretching enough. Mama wasn't dropping off at enough practices. You was paying for this shit, and you like, why am I wasting money if she barely showing up to begin with? Her heart was in it, so all she know is it got weaponized that you was the one that pulled her out, not her mama.
Bro, how you know he was too broke to do it? She ain't saying anything to allude to such.
She said she got pulled out. Niggas be broke and pulling their kids out. You got out of state.
I didn't see people get pulled out of sports for many of things other than being broke, bro. And she was 5.
Well, I got pulled out of baseball for getting a D. I got pulled out of baseball for getting a D in class. So I mean, there's many reasons for getting pulled out.
The coach sat you down, or your parents pulled you out?
My parents pulled me out.
Yeah, I got pulled
so
out.
Then, if you wanted to hate your parents at that point, then that's on you. Because normally the coach will sit you down and be like, "You're not getting no play time till you get them grades back up."
That's wild though. Why would I hate my parents for that? Because look, here's the thing. You a guy, you logical. That don't matter though. Regardless,
it do matter.
If it was already prefaced before, like, hey, don't let your grades drop while you playing this sport, and my grades still drop, I can't be mad at that. What am I gonna be mad at them for?
Because you're a guy. You're logical. You get that. Y'all keep forgetting the factor that we talking about the opposite side of the street. They don't move off logic. It's just straight emotion.
My sister got pulled out of cheerleading for her grades. She ain't hate my mom and dad. I got pulled out of the band because of my grades. I didn't hate my mom and dad. It was already set in stone. Hey, if your grades slip, you getting pulled out. I didn't see I didn't see so many people get pulled out of sports, clubs, all these different types of things because something was prefaced in the beginning for you to be in there.
You know what's funny?
Well, I commend y'all for having the maturity of understanding, but not everybody got that.
Some of the worst parents they doing shit won't pull you out. They don't give a fuck.
But they don't give a fuck. They let you stay in and just like you.
Because some of them worst parents is only bad because they got bills to pay. Them bills still due on the first. They need to make sure that you secure somewhere. And that's where the coaches also need to step in and be like, oh, okay, you can stay on the team or whatever, but you not getting no play time or nothing. Don't let them grades is up. Matter of fact, you gonna go ahead and skip practice and do that motherfucking homework today. Yeah. So, I mean, we went from it took a community to raise a child to not everybody think that they just know the best for everybody. And teachers can't even talk to their own students no more because mom and daddy be up there trying to fight the teacher just to get some straightening in. So we already know that everything off kilt. I get what Courtney's saying though. I didn't hear the part where she said she was 5. 5 is type crazy, but
yeah, she said she was 5. And
yeah, she said, 5 type crazy.
Hold up. She said she was 5 and performing with 19-year-olds. She was that good, and she knew at 5 years old she was gonna be in the Olympics.
That's why you know she bullshitting. That's why you know.
That's like me at 5. At 5 years old, I'm saying I supposed to been in the goddamn NFL. At 5, I knew it. I was playing with my uncles and shit.
That ain't a fair comparison.
Said they a fair comparison. Why not?
Because football's a contact sport. If you at 5
All right.
going heads up with an 18-year-old, they putting you on a hospital bed immediately.
I supposed to be playing.
I can see
professional
NBA
soccer.
if you said that. Like
I
if you was
I
a little
suppose-
kid
I-
that had a
I-
jumper or something, but
I
NFL
suppose-
is contact.
At
Nigga,
5
knock
years
your
old,
lungs
I
out
knew
your
I was
body, you
supposed to
never
be
walk
playing professional soccer, bro. How about that?
I mean, that's a little better.
I mean, not really, bro, because depending on the type of gymnastics you do, you can still end up in the hospital.
No, you can. But if you just tumbling and a bumbling away, then if you good, you good. If you got it, you got it.
Bro,
It's a whole lot more factors in football than gymnastics.
Bro, there's no key indicators for her to know that at 5 years old, she's supposed to be in the damn Olympics right now, bro. There's no way.
You don't know that.
She don't know that either because she ain't there. She could have, however she got taken out, she could have revisited that shit.
I need video footage. She at the age where she grew up, where she young enough that they can have video footage for sure.
Like, bro, like when you 5 years old, you learning
You
how
don't
to
even
flip
need to
and
go
tumble
there.
and shit.
She just got to send us a stripping audition video. If you was tumbling good then, you still tumbling on the pole good now. Let me see how you got in there.
Bro, at 5 years old, she was learning how to flip and tumble and all that stuff, and she was with 19-year-olds. Like that's doing all the different tornadoes and flips and all that type of stuff. How the hell she knew she was gonna be in the Olympics when she learning how to flip at 5?
Hey, she might have been a pro out the womb.
Okay, bro.
This shorty started sucking dick at 11, sucking better than their mama did.
This man go, man.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know.
Some people gifted out the gate.
Here he go.
I wouldn't know. Oh shit.
Like shit.
Your boy said I wouldn't know.
Hey, it's still niggas outside ain't found an eater that was better than that shit they got under the bleachers in 11th grade.
Yeah, that's true too. But any final thoughts on this?
She a liar.
She a goddamn liar.
Yeah, she a lie.
Hey, whether that's capping her rap or not, it's somebody reality. Just remember, as fathers, it's a thankless act of service, but still always do what you can for your kids. If they hate you or not, that's on them. You still put your good karma out into the universe. It'll come back around.
Type shit.
Even if they love you when you gone, they gonna love you one day.
Type shit. Type
Yes,
shit. All right, well, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. And make sure
Everybody cold in Little League.
Everybody cold in Little League. Everybody was the best one on the team in Little League.
everybody get into it.
I was the best of the best of the best, sir. But hey, I was good for real though. Courtney already know.
So my little league.
Yeah, this
Yes,
nigga
sir.
go, I was the best for real.
Tight it might be. What you talking about, boy?
Courtney told me how you used to plug out your Nintendo 64 controller and you still thought you was playing. Quit lying.
Oh no, no,
No.
no.
Y'all wild, bro. Nah, man. Mac was cold though. He was a hitter, bro. He was a hard hitter. I didn't start blooming until middle school because that's when I started playing quarterback. They had me playing BS positions in park ball, so I was like, man, I got me weak ass positions.
Hey, hey, that's crazy.
That's
That's
crazy,
wild.
son.
Boy said weak ass positions. It's crazy.
Oh, that is wild. I didn't even catch that.
I
That's
ain't fucking with y'all.
yo, that's no way.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause.
Yo.
That's insanity. You gotta understand how you talking up here, man.
Yo.
Yeah, man.
My bad. I apologize for my outburst.
Apologize for my outburst. That's what Courtney said.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah, too early for that shit, man.
Y'all about to paint Marcus wings already.
Y'all be killing me with that, man.
Marcus being
Come
that
on
big.
now, dog. Come on, man.
Go. Think about
All right,
something else.
All right, so look, let's go to this next topic, man. I'm gonna go ahead and dive right into the main one real quick because I want to touch on this. Takeoff, you know, the part of the Migos who was unalive back in 2022. Now his mother had filed for a settlement of an unlawful, I think it's a wrongful death estate. So now the father comes into the play and he said, listen, I won't have. He said, I won't have. And so, the mother's like, hey, listen, you ain't been here nowhere at all. So who are you to say you gonna get half? And so now they're trying to fight it in court. He trying to have him fight it in Texas. She trying to keep it there in Georgia so they can fight it. So we gonna get it. We don't have the details in the store, but we're gonna give a little bit. We're gonna watch a little bit of this video, then we'll just kind of give our thoughts and opinions on it. All right. But this is kind of wild, cuz.
A legal dispute has reportedly emerged between Takeoff's parents. According to court filings, the rapper's mother and father are disagreeing over how a wrongful death settlement should be divided. Takeoff's mother claims she primarily raised and supported him throughout his life, while his father argues that he is still entitled to a share of the settlement. The two sides are also reportedly disputing where the case should be handled. A judge has not yet made a final ruling. What do y'all think?
So that's all we have for now. But what I can do, I can pull up one more little piece. Pause.
Hey, yo.
I had to go ahead and call because I know how y'all be. All right, so there's more. There's a little bit more. Let's see if we can find anything from TMZ. So we got the first part of it. So TMZ obtained legal documents revealing the bitter back and forth between Takeoff's mom, Tatiana Davenport, and his dad, Kenneth Ball. The war involved settlement money from a wrongful death lawsuit brought by Takeoff's mom in Texas. In the docs, Tatiana says she had a close, loving, and nurturing relationship with her son for his entire lifetime. She said she cared for and raised him from birth as a single parent. She said she provided him with nearly sole financial support until he became an adult. Tatiana claims she continued to help him out when he pursued his music career, adding that Takeoff then provided her with financial support, which included paying most, if not all, her expenses. So she said he bought her a home, cars, and paid for all her clothes, food, living expenses, and utilities. She claims Kenneth was not around during his son's life, provided negligible financial support, and effectively no emotional support to his son. Tatiana added that her son did not provide his father with financial support. And for his part, Takeoff's dad says even if he was mostly absent for his son's life, he's still entitled to half of the settlement money, and thinks Texas is the most appropriate court to figure out how to divvy it up. Tatiana is arguing that Georgia, where the probate case was filed, is the better venue to handle this now that the wrongful death case in Texas is effectively over, with the parties reaching a deal. The judge has yet to rule. So, with that information, which we still don't have anything any further, what are y'all thoughts on this? Do y'all believe that even though the father wasn't there for most of his life, do you believe that he is entitled to half of this half of the settlement?
That's a tough one, bro, because that's still his dad. I don't know. You know, she can say he ain't do nothing, but you know, we didn't see plenty of dudes that was a part of their child life, and when the woman said, "Oh, he ain't do nothing," but let's say he did 20-30%. I give him whatever the settlement is. Give him about, I'll say half to maybe 30 to 40. Cause that's still his son. That's still his son. But if he wasn't really, really there, if he really wasn't there for real, that's still his son. I don't care what nobody say. At the end of the day, because if the shoe was on the other foot, if the shoe was on the other foot, people will be like, that's still his mom. So, and it still should be compensated. And another thing is, we don't know his relationship that he had with his dad. He probably was cool with his dad, but the mom and the dad on some different stuff. But he was cool with his dad. We don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, because I'm telling you, yeah, that's probably. I know some shit's missing out. If he was completely not in his life and he didn't get no child support, or he wasn't dropping off money every month or doing nothing, like he wasn't doing nothing, like then I don't think he should get shit. But like if he was like if he got hit with child support, he just never saw him, or if he would drop money off, or he saw him like every night. I still think he should get some money if that was the case. If he was financially helping out, and it ain't gotta be financially helping out like what she thinks it should be. Like this motherfucker get his whole goddamn paycheck. Like if he was helping out, doing things like for his kid, yeah, I think he deserves to get half. But if he was completely not there, then no, he don't deserve this shit.
It's all about the money these days.
But yeah, most women will fight, and then they probably get something, but that shit ain't right though.
I'm gonna say, I think I'm with Mac on this one. And the only reason I'm saying I'm with Mac on this was just because he's still the father, and we don't know the dynamic, or we don't know the level at which he was in his father's life. So just going based off of the mom, I'm gonna say he probably was there. There may have been times where she probably wasn't around, or she didn't know when he was kicking it with his dad. They may have their own personal relationship that she may not have even known about, because there are situations like that where the son is going around the father and the mother not even knowing that she around him. So I think even in that, I would say 20%, 30%, and call it a day. But to say 0%, to say nothing.
Well, I mean, if he didn't contribute nothing, then I don't think he should get anything. Just
I mean,
like those girls.
It's more than financial. Then
What
when
you mean? The nigga busted a nut. He contributed.
Yeah.
It'd
It'd be the same thing. If a mom dropped her kid off with her dad, with the dad, and she never came and did shit, and then once something happens, got some money, she came her ass around, she don't deserve shit. I'm saying no. Even if he didn't give a dime, but he was around, yeah. I'm saying if he was completely not there, like 100% not there, then not. Yeah. But if he was there, he did something. Like I said, if he got child support taken out, or if he was just that cat, hey, I'm dropping out his money every month, for my child, whatever. And he never even stuck around, he still deserved some money. Sure.
But what if it didn't happen? What if he wasn't dropping off money, but he was still there for his kid emotionally though?
Yeah. He was in life. Yeah. So I'm thinking any part. I'm saying only if he just was not there complete. Like there was no money, there was not him, there was nothing. And
yeah,
he was just a fucking sperm donor. No,
he still get bread.
Like, because if it was a woman, you would think the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah, well, at least you're consistent about that, because I think that'd be bullshit.
Hey, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
I don't give a damn.
I get what you're saying, but either way, you wouldn't have had a payout to argue to begin with if both of y'all ain't linked and some fucking bodily fluids wasn't traded. So both of y'all still got some emotions tied to the kid, whether you was there or not. It's still your kid. You still don't want your child to die before you. So for my heartbreak too, since you want to take the shit to court, run me some of that bread. I was crying in silence. But since you want to go cry in court again and shit, let's run it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I get where you coming from, because women be doing men in the most egregious ways. So to level the playing field, then hey, especially my dude, if he wasn't there, fuck off. Don't get me wrong, I understand that, but at the same time too, that nigga might have just been damn manager at Walmart if daddy was in his life. Maybe daddy not being there putting no struggle in that nigga system for him to go be a rapper. So either way it go, whatever the fuck I did helped you. So since you want to go argue for this money, cut me my funyuns.
Get my money.
Because you wouldn't even be back in court if it wasn't for me stirring your fucking pasta.
Shit, yeah, that's hard. I mean, maybe it's hard to believe that his dad probably was not there at all. So I don't know. That's another one.
That's fair.
Yeah, because I mean, we see it all the time. We see people that's actually have been in a child life or tried to be in a child life, and the mom try to do her best to keep the kid away, and then go out in public and say, "Oh, he ain't never did nothing. I did everything," but they'll leave out. I was keeping him away from his dad. But like I said, we don't know the relationship they had after he got out their house.
Yeah.
So while she was growing up, he could have been there not as much as he's supposed to be, or she was keeping him away, or for whatever reason he wasn't there. But the whole thing about it, we don't know what his relationship was with his dad after. There's plenty of dudes after they left the nest and they go talk to their dad and they get the full scoop of shit. And then they start getting back cool with their dad because now they learning stuff. They found out they got brothers and whole 9 yards, bro.
Hey, one of them is his uncle, right? That's in Amigos.
I think
believe so.
I think
Quavo.
Offset. No,
Quavo.
Quavo his uncle, yeah, his real uncle.
Man, and them fools probably ain't that far off in age.
Nope. Not even.
That's wild. That's some funny shit, bro. When you run some cat that's young, like, that's my uncle.
Yeah, but we had somebody like that where we live, man. The kid was at the time the kid was like 6, and then the nephew was like 20 something. Like what?
Hey, I got a question though. Since we on the topic of liabilities and who liable to get some shit. Mm-hmm. So technically, whether you know your parents or not, if they sign your birth certificate, that's your parent, right? Yeah. You know how, like, if somebody died, like let's say your Ma Dukes or your pops or something pass away, and they got like outstanding bills or whatever, they try to throw that on your shoulders. If you could prove that they was never around, would they fucking dismiss that shit, or you still just on the hook just because they on your birth certificate?
That's a good question. I think it's one of, like, what kind of proof would be shown that he was never around? That'll be kind of hard to prove.
I mean, shit, me and this nigga ain't ever shared the same address. I don't know. I could send you bills from the last 10 years. He ain't never had a bill come to this address.
But he could have sent money to help, but it was all cash or whatever.
So then he was not around, nigga. Don't put that nigga damn 400 credit score on my head because he gone.
What I'm saying is a lot of times when people be having kids, they just be smashing, and they live in 2 separate households or whatever, and they had a baby, and they don't get back together and everything. But he could have been there. They just live in 2 different separate she probably had full custody. Like it'll be hard. What I'm saying is it'll be hard to prove because the scenario of what we don't know. She could have tried to keep that man away, right? And
they keep the motherfucking bills away if he gone. That's what I'm saying. It's pretty much the yin yang of what like Marcus was saying. Like, shit, if OG wasn't there, then I don't see why he should pop back up and magically get paid. And then he was asked, if it was the mom, is it the same way? And I'm like, yeah. I mean, either way it could go, they still went half on the baby. But on the other hand, if we're gonna do it that way, then shit. If I ain't never know this motherfucker and he passed away, stop sending the bills to my house. I don't know that nigga why y'all trying to make me take over for what the fuck he had going on.
Yeah, I don't know if you liable to pay for their bills. Ain't my shit.
Well, I know if they pass away, then creditors and stuff, they will come. I got a homie right now going through that shit. I don't know how he did it, but he on his last like 20K stretch to pay off.
Wow, they got him. I would be like, hell, I ain't paying for that shit unless you kept something.
Oh, like my mama would have did like this. I'd have did the same shit, but I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, unless they had a car or something, you took it. Then all right, maybe that. Yeah, if that motherfucker had some bills, I ain't paying that shit.
Yeah, no, that shit. I don't know what kind of bills it was. I ain't get into Buddy's personals, but I discovered that. I'm like, okay, that's wild. So I'm like, shit.
I know.
If it's gonna be a trickle down, it should trickle up too.
I know it used to be some myth back in the day where if someone died, you can like, then they had to fork pretty much fork over if they had a house or a car or something. Then they kind of like, kills the debt. And that's straight up bullshit.
Oh yeah.
That's
I don't know. This shit just wild.
That's one of them hood myths.
I mean, it might have had some facts to it, but they just know how to portray it to us.
Now I know what it was. It was someone died and they take the car and they just flip that VIN number, or just be riding dirty the whole time until somebody did a repo man actually find them.
No, I mean there's that too. Yeah, you're right.
That's they were like, hey man, no, this car mine.
But I don't know, the way women be so hard-headed nowadays and so adamant to keep people away from their offspring and all that. I'm riding with Pops, man. Run me some of that bread.
I mean, yeah, I think that's the only people that they can 110% control, and they have to listen to them. Are kids. They got to. So I mean, yeah, they don't want you to have no input into them at all.
Yeah, it's all bullshit.
The crazy thing is, what's that girl? The lady that said she wouldn't date a bus driver. She like a lawyer or something like that.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I forgot her
She
name.
she getting paid to promote women, single women by choice. She actually telling people to buy sperm and all that stuff.
That is the craziest shit right there, man.
So now it's like I'm talking about. She was talking about get your this will be a good present for your line sister or this, that, and the third, and blah blah blah. So now it's going to be one of those things where I can see this going to be pushed, and it'll get to the point that it'll be normalized, like all the women freezing their eggs and stuff. But this right here, you'll have all these women that's by choice, single moms by choice, but they'll still say men ain't in the picture, men ain't doing what they supposed to do, even though you purposely took the man out the picture and you got some random dude sperming.
Bro, you see it. You see, if you watch any of these other shows, like these rich fucking people shows, that they do it all the time. The chick got broke up by some dude and they want to have another kid, and they think they have parties about this shit. Having having parties where they got like this big booklet of fucking dudes that they get to choose their sperm and shit for the kid that they about to have, and make it like a fucking party. And these motherfuckers be like, they be like saying like it's the best idea in the world. Like, god damn, bro, like it's so crazy.
I mean, shit, I'll donate them a kid, but I need the guts.
Old fashioned.
Yeah, we gonna make them the natural way.
Shit.
And I can just sign away my rights on the back end.
Yeah. Shit. That I wonder how much that good grade A sperm going for these days, A big old specimen.
That shit sound lonely, bro. That shit crazy. Like, damn. Buying random sperm.
Bro, that's why if you watch I used to it's a fucking entertain me a little bit. I used to watch some of the Kardashian shit. So what's her name? What's the one else with Lamar? That's Chloe, right?
Chloe, yeah.
Yeah, so the last kid she had, she didn't have it with Tristan. She had it with she had they had a surrogate that did it, right? Mm-hmm. And now she thought it was a good idea because she's want to have another kid, and it wasn't like they didn't do it together. And she was talking about like doing the whole thing, like how she wasn't even bonding with the kid because of some certain kind of type of shit. So it was all just like, you know what I'm saying? All just like, arm candy and just way they feel at that time, but almost like a goddamn dog that you ain't like liking as much. You like give them away or some shit like that. But obviously the kid stuck with you. So, and then since they're on TV, they're not gonna just go ahead and return the kid.
Man,
so that kid's
be humping on their dog.
Shit. Yeah,
we ain't gonna get into the dark side of the internet, but they be humping on them dogs.
Yeah, goddamn dogs. Yeah, so
motherfucker got 2 male Rottweilers and shit running around the house, and every time you come, they barking and trying to tear you to shreds. That's because the dog's telling you that's my bitch. What the fuck you here for?
Get the fuck out of here. Killer dogs.
Dog's like, you ain't finna come over here and stretch out.
Eat them shit.
Facts. Well, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm, and make sure y'all hit the bell notification. What we got? Oh, let's go to this big tickets, man. Let's go to this big tickets topic. No, wait, no. Before we go big ticket, let's go to Drake first. So Drake. So there's this shorty named Suede Brooks. So she talked to I think she talks to Bunny XO about the viral 2022 yacht photos with Drake, opening up about what it is like dating him, revealing things they got scary toward the end after receiving what she described as alarming messages, and addressing whether his leaked video was actually real. So we're gonna dive into that topic, and then we'll give our thoughts and opinions. Because this one I forgot about this one, so this one be pretty interesting. This one be pretty interesting to talk about.
This whole yacht situation that happened with you and Drake, because I know there's so many rumors around there that are always flying about like you and Drake, but really it was because you were dating like one of his friends or something, or were you and Drake dating?
No, that's funny because that was also like another narrative that they kind of
spun. Gotcha. Yeah, let's clear it up, sister.
So basically, I was staying on my friend's boat, and her father had hired Drake to come to the boat and throw a party in Saint-Tropez, and Drake had never been to Saint-Tropez, and so he came on the boat. He came with his friends. It was amazing. He's such a great guy. Obviously, when I met him, I was like, "Oh, this is so cool that he's like coming on our boat and performing at our party." You know. But yeah, I feel like the narrative that was spun was like I kind of stepped onto his territory, and like when in reality it was like, no, he came onto our program,
right?
And it's funny how the internet likes to, switch things and turn things around.
Yeah. Did you and Drake ever hook up? I'm gonna take that as a yes.
Yeah, I mean, we did.
Okay,
and he's great.
Yeah. Would you ever? Are you guys still friends, or?
I haven't spoken to him in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like to speak to a lot of my like prior flings or or men that I've dated in my past. Like once you lose me, I'm gone.
So he lost you.
He did indeed.
What did he do? Give us the tea.
Oh my goodness.
I gotta hear this.
I'm like, what didn't he do?
I mean, he's Drake.
All right, so before we get into it, I gotta ask a quick question. Do y'all, before she say whatever she about to say, do y'all already believe her, or do y'all don't believe her?
Oh, I think she's full of shit. He fucking got off that boat and didn't give her that number. he fucking straight up ghosted her, bro. It ain't no way. It wasn't like, because she tried to make it like he was like, yeah, let's stay in touch. I bet he was like, peace, I'm out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe it, bro, but maybe, hey, you never know, man.
I don't think she's bad enough to keep his attention.
Okay.
That too. Oh, is she famous or something?
No, it just sounds like she got a friend who got some wealthy parents. If her story is accurate, and they just, Drake was in between shows. He had a little glitch in his schedule, and they was like, hey, we got some bread for you. And he came and picked up the bag.
I mean, yeah. That's wild that she even admitted to it on TV, Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I know everybody get rich and go get a little white girl and they be having the motherfucking chopstick legs and shit, but that ain't for me.
I'm trying to see what's the issue.
Well, no, I'm just asking a question before she say anything. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure they about to get into what they call the tea. And so I'm saying before she say what she about to say, are you on the fence about it, or do you believe, or are you going to be objective when she say it? she said.
I'm waiting for it to keep going.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm tired of these random ass unknown chicks that hook up with a celebrity getting camera time to talk about just regular human shit of getting together and smashing.
I know.
Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm like it's like that's the thing now. It's like the talent level of these type of, I ain't talking about all women, these type of women, they don't have no talent. All they got is to talk about they experience with a celebrity dude. That's it. And then they get booked for shows and podcasts now and shit just to talk about, did y'all have sex? Well, and then it's just she gonna say the regular shit, like they talked and then they smashed and it was all good and nothing crazy.
Okay.
He doesn't strike me as a man that can have like a solid relationship, you know, because he's Drake.
And he's also just like so talented and so busy in what he does and lives like he lives such a big, fulfilled, busy life. That,
How long did you and Drake date?
We dated, I would say like on and off for a few months.
Really?
I would go see him in Toronto and yeah, and then one day I was like, I'm tired of this.
Was it just because he had other girls, or was it like, was he just not honest? Like there had to have been like something that made you be like, you know what, I don't want to talk to this man again.
I think it was definitely like honesty.
Yeah.
Pause that shit. Pause that shit.
I mean, it's
bitch, you lying. Not the nigga that cry about coochie all the time. He ain't lie to your ass. You knew he had hoes. Yeah, see, now I ain't going. Nope. Yup. Mm-hmm. She lying.
You said I ain't going now.
You're lying. Come on, bro.
I think if
you got a nigga that was signed to Young Money, a nigga that rode with Wayne. We ain't even gonna talk about all the bitches that was pushing his wheelchair on Degrassi. We talking about a nigga that was hanging out with Wayne. You thought he wasn't putting in pain in some bitches? You thought you was the only? You was the only? Nah, let's stop it.
Only that's wild is that like
you was mad that you wasn't bad enough to keep it exclusive. That's what that was.
Yeah, she thinks she's the one that cut it off. that's wild. I mean, just say yeah, he did give her a number. They hung out in Toronto, cool. They're fucking around, but like she really thinks she's the one that ended it. Like, just because a motherfucker, if he ignoring you and he's fucking only hit you up when he needs you to come over, that ain't you fucking letting him go. I don't understand what the hell you doing. That's him like you ain't important
for her own flights.
That's crazy. You know in her mind she think like, yeah, he missing out. He really want this. I'm done talking to him. He probably didn't know she stopped calling him. It's pretty. He probably just found out right now.
Nigga, that's DiGiorno's, nigga. That's what you call when you in between Domino's money. That's a little freezer bitch. You keep on ice until you need something to thaw out for the night.
She might be one of those chicks that date guys that make that much money because I guess she come from money or something like that. So, but I doubt she is lying about that though.
But you saying that the reason you cut it off with Drake is because he lying. Drake barely lying his music. He tell you that, oh, you know, I cried over the pussy for 2 days, but shit, fuck it. Monica was on the way anyway. So bye. If you reading this text message, it's too late. I'm already in another bitch throat. He named the whole album. That shit. Like, miss me with that. Women need to quit. You know what? Let me stop. They ain't finna clip this up talking about, oh, men always think they the prize. Go ahead. Y'all the prize. Just like I told y'all the table last time. Sit around and don't bring them to the table. I'm gonna put another bitch on your back. Keep playing. We can play some more.
Especially when you're dating somebody of that caliber and with that power.
Mm-hmm.
When we did end things, I was very scared for my safety and for a lot of things for a long time living in LA. The things he said to me were very alarming when I was 21 or 22 at the time. And when you hear
Get
those
some help.
things said to you about coming from the most powerful artist in the world that has so much power and can do things the unimaginable within the snap of a finger, it was very scary.
Come on. Come on now, dog.
Come on, man.
Hold on. Let me just say something real quick. See, this is the thing though. A lot of times, I don't think in a lot of situations chicks be lying. I don't think, but what does happen? They leave out a lot of shit. So if she was like, if he thought, if I can see it playing out like this. If she thought it was more than it was, and it wasn't, and then he, dissing or whatever, and she was like, "Yo, I'm gonna tell everybody what kind of fucking who you are and all this other bullshit, what kind of fucked up dudes you are, and blah 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 blah, and all this type of shit under the fucking sun." Then he was like, "I'll get you fucked up," or saying some shit like that. So she gonna leave out all that shit she said to make him say that, and then instead of making everyone think that he's saying that because or whatever she's alluding to is because she left him. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Here's another key to it though. Look at it. Look at how she's telling the story. The optics go up. Her voice gets higher every time because it's like she's asking the question because she don't believe the story that she's telling. It's a lie. Man, we had how when you're dating and somebody has power and somebody every time it's with a question. She don't know when somebody's actually telling the story. They're gonna tell you the story. It's not with a question. It's like, hey man, this happened. This buddy did this. X, Y, and Z. Man, this is what happened with old buddy. Man, some bullshit. Everything that she's saying with a question. Look, just watch.
Snap of a finger.
What?
It was very scary.
What were some of the things that you said that would scare you like that? Because that's not cool. You're 20. You're a baby.
I was
21.
a baby.
Yeah.
And I still feel like a baby.
You are still a baby. 25 is a baby. Yeah.
I think I've just experienced
You've lived
lot.
so much life, girl. You're an old soul.
And I feel like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think also moving out at such a young age
Courtney,
into
pause,
reality, but
I was waiting for y'all.
These girls just yapping, bro. They just yapping, bro. They ain't saying shit. I was a baby at 25. You was a baby. Shut the hell up. They just yapping and trying to be the victim. How you trying to like? Well, I noticed in this generation of women, bro, not probably so much for our age, but like a little younger, maybe like 30 and down. They always trying to find a way to be a victim about shit. Like even like if you hear these podcasts and these shows and everything, when everybody talk about relationships, they always talking about it was the worst of the worst of the worst of the worst. It wasn't no, hey, we had a situation, we wasn't on the same page, we just kind of just took off, we just went apart, right? It ain't never that. They were like, what happened to your last relationship? Oh, he was a narcissist and he was this, and I was young and dumb. And everybody want a goddamn horror story of previous relationship, but they just overly put 10 on whatever happened. It could have literally been something simple. Y'all background, this person was a family oriented person. You wasn't, y'all couldn't mesh well, and y'all kind of just went y'all separate ways. It's like, well, he had a big family, so his family didn't like me, and he was controlling. They used to misogyny and the patriarchy, so I had to go. And they always using these labels to describe shit. So now it's like one of these things where when they can't even have a regular conversation without putting some type of psychological label or label on something because it got a negative connotation, so that it's so bad that now you the fucking victim. Like, this shit is stupid. They just up there yapping. Yeah, you were a baby. Yeah. 25 years old with your legs in the air with Drake, but you a fucking baby.
I mean, I see why they don't need ass across the street. She got good thighs.
Well, them ain't no thighs, bro.
It's some smooth chopsticks. They still chop.
I was just about to say, them things look like some damn chopsticks, bro.
They still chop.
Them, hey, they're the ones you like. I don't want those. I ain't really with the what is it, snow bunnies?
Hey, sometimes you gotta stir the top ramen before you can get to the foe.
They are not my fucking preference.
They ain't mine either, but I see what they see,
Mm-hmm.
Power and can do things the unimaginable within the snap of a finger. It was very scary.
So she said
what were the most powerful artists in the world that has so much power and can do things the unimaginable within the snap of a finger.
Yeah.
I think I've just experienced
You've
a
lived
lot.
so much life, girl.
I
You're an
know.
old soul.
And I feel like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Also-
I think also moving out, it's such a
You're an old soul. They got a
fuck the
repertoire
old soul
of shit
part.
to say.
Fuck the old soul part. Y'all ain't missed the fact that she just called her a hoe.
Nah, I ain't. She called her a hoe.
Mm-hmm.
No, she said an old soul.
You live so much life.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
She called her that without telling her. Without calling it. She said it without saying it.
She said you done sang into every mic on the choir.
Mm-hmm.
You just out here mic blessing. You live so much life. Yeah. Oh, okay. Throw that ass in a circle.
I hate getting to it. I get into it.
young age and being snapped into reality. But yeah, I don't really want to get into specifics because I hate bringing that stuff kind of back up.
Yeah.
But he is so talented. I know he has a great heart, and I wish him nothing but the best in his future. I hope he finds somebody that he loves and cherishes for the rest of his life. But it wasn't me. And it got to a point where it was almost like I physically and emotionally can't give you what you need. So I'm going to step away.
Yeah.
And I kind of left it at that.
I mean,
And
if he's saying
then-
things to scare you
Well,
like
that's
that,
where
you
I
don't
was-
deserve that.
Well, that's where it was scary because
That's almost abusive.
especially with, like I said, somebody of that power, like getting text messages that he's going to have bitches fold me up verbatimly. That's what he said. I was like,
For what
oh, I'm going to
reason,
lock
though?
my... It was all miscommunication. He thought I was saying something that I didn't. And
Did he think you were talking to the press?
no, he thought I was talking like shit about him in LA.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. I fucking knew that's what it was.
That boy is good.
They tell you left out all that shit she was saying, and she just went straight to that. Fuck. Hey, but you know what's so crazy? A lot of times these bitches can't lie if you know the right questions to ask them. You know what I mean? And now they will tell themselves. They won't lie, but they fucking will leave out so much shit that kind of like will tell the context.
Yo. Yeah, you
Goodness,
called that one.
Crazy.
He called that one.
Bro, they all do it. If I ever hear some story where like it's crazy and you like that don't sound right, I'm like, you definitely leaving out a lot of shit.
That's true.
When I
No, that's
never
crazy.
was.
So that
And I've-
gives him grounds to say that he's going to have bitches fold you up.
Literally verbatimly. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I didn't leave. I'm not kidding you. Babe, I did not leave my house for like 3 months. I didn't step outside. I didn't go out at least.
Yeah.
Because I was scared because especially somebody of that power. And I know I've grown a lot from it. And I know he's grown a lot from it. I think
Yeah.
also during that time, it was emotional for both of us because it was just like a big miscommunication. But he is so talented.
How's his dong? Because that's really what people want to know about.
Bro, what the fuck?
I mean, we
bro?
need the tea.
I'm like, no comment.
We can pause it right
Bro,
now.
how they went from him being abusive and all this type of shit, threatening her gonna fold her up and shit. She said, "Fuck all that." How his dong? That's how you know all that shit fake, bro. It's just a bunch of airhead, bro. Like she remind me of like those chicks off White Chicks, like the real one, not Marlon and Sean.
And everyone thinks it's messed up that Jelly Roll filed for divorce and shit, but I guarantee that's how she is. And like, I bet she's one of those ones that like you go to a party or something, whatever. She's talking to everybody. She's all over, like saying inappropriate shit that most dudes would be like, "Whoa, chill the fuck out!" Like the life of the party. I mean, I'm sure that's why like he was. I'm out. Because I don't understand. Dudes don't like chicks like that.
That's right.
Or at least some dudes don't.
No, I think I'm with you on this one, Marcus, bro. I just don't believe a lot of times. I just don't believe a lot of these conversations that these chicks be having, man. What's good with you, especially on these podcasts? A lot of them they get on these podcasts, and of course they want to spew BS on people's name just because it's a big name, or they want to try to get some clout behind a person's name. It's like, man, if you really don't have nothing, just be real about it. No, I ain't got nothing. I'm not gonna put nobody's information out there. Ain't nothing popping off. I just wish them the best. Do what you do. Now you just trying to allude to some BS. Oh, well, time out they're gonna fold me up, but yet you don't want to put out the information of what got to that point because you said something that he took the wrong way. You didn't want to tell us what you said though. Like, nah, we good. Don't do
Left
that.
the whole part out.
Right, like don't do that. Don't leave out nothing. Tell the whole story so everybody can get the full context. Don't do that.
If we can see that, bro, it'll be like if I was like, man, I like this girl, like this Kelly Rowland type chick, all on my shit, bro. But I just couldn't give it a time. Y'all be like, man, you full of shit. Like you're like, you are full of shit. Like get the fuck out of here. You are not. And I'm about to keep looking at you like, why you don't believe me, man? That's fucked up. I'm telling the fucking truth. Like, cause I live in fucking reality, man. It ain't no way that girl. She is not like on the level of a dude that's like a Drake. The chicks that he could pull, and just to be like I'm like half the shit that's coming out just don't match up, bro. Just don't match up, man.
I agree.
Yeah, I ain't going for all that bullshit she talking about. And I mean, shit, maybe half the story locked behind the NDA. So she's trying to still create a story while not violating the signature she left on the paper. But all this, if Drake was gonna have your ass beat, you would have had your ass beat. I ain't going for all that bullshit she talking about.
Yeah, I think they just trying to get some clout, man. Just so people.
Bro, all the conversations be the same, bro. Like anytime they start talking, they get the real shit out, which is the real shit. You heard in the beginning, that's what happened. Heard how they met and all that happened. When that girl started asking questions to try to get something more exciting, she ain't have none. So she had when you're not being descriptive and you just being very, very like broad, so it'll lead so people that's listening is up to interpretation for their own mind to go straight to what everybody's been primed to think when those words are said. That's basically what she's doing. So she don't have to actually lie, but she being so broad. Because when you heard her, she was saying that it's just scary having been with somebody that got all that power. And then that girl just came in. It's like semi-abusive. Like you working your ass off and becoming like a rapper and like being successful, and you got a lot of influence. Now you just automatically label abusive.
Yep.
And you chose to actually be with this person. You chose to get with him. Like if you thought you already knew who Drake was. Everybody knows Drake for who Drake is for such a long time. Everybody know Aubrey Graham. Like everybody knows his ass. If you already knew what kind of influence he had, so now you with him, now you talking about, oh, it's scary, right? But then you wish he was a great guy. I wish him the best of luck. It was just a misunderstanding. And then she went back to talking about, yeah, but it was scary. Now, this is what I be talking about when these girls be like, they be trying to get dudes caught up and dudes don't even do nothing, but the stigma currently right now, like I said, anytime you break up with somebody or you no longer with somebody, they always make the situation bigger than what it really is.
Yep.
To try to villainize them. So now every woman got a horror story of them messing with a dude. So now it's like all men are bad, even though it was just some regular y'all wasn't on the same page shit. Not I guarantee she lying about that whole I'm gonna get some people to fold you up and shit.
I don't think you lying. I don't think she lying about that. I think she said some shit that really threatened him, and he fucking said, "Yeah, all right, you keep doing that."
Yeah, that's why I think it was too. I think it was something that she said. She just don't want to put that information out there because then now it's like, oh, I can't. Now I'm gonna look like the bad person.
Cause she got money too, so them rich fucking white girls who got money think they can do all kinds of shit. So don't let that fool you either. Like, so she's probably saying some shit that hey man, don't fuck with me. Daddy got money. I'll get you.
Yep. I agree.
And then when you know white girls that have that cadence when they talk, you know, and then I was something and then I was like scared, and you know it's kind of scary. You can't trust them types of chicks, bro.
Yep.
They be lying their ass off.
Never fails.
They be lying their mouth off. They ain't got no ass.
They got pencil legs, as I guess what y'all saying.
Yeah, they lying them chopsticks off. You know she ain't sitting on nothing
Can't take y'all ass nowhere.
at all. Not over there.
Can't take it nowhere, man.
What 42 Doug and them say? I want the thick one.
Yeah, it's all it all comes down to the preference. You know what I'm saying?
Man, preference or not, y'all gotta stop letting the 3 and 4s play with the 7s and 8s, man. Y'all tainting the pool.
What you mean? Nah, I ain't finna play that game now. Shorty ain't ugly now. We ain't finna do that.
Tell her to wash her face and come back.
She can wash her face all day. Shorty ain't ugly. I'm pretty sure Shorty ain't ugly.
Oh, okay. Tell her take them clip-ins out.
Man, listen, big dog. We can. Oh yeah, of course she got some clip-ins. There ain't no doubt about that. We ain't saying that. We ain't saying nothing about that. But I'm pretty sure them clip-ins it ain't finna go. It ain't gonna be a drastic change, bro, in the hair.
Oh, it will.
Cap. Well, you ain't gonna be able to speak on that if you ain't never been over there on that side of town, big dog.
I don't give a fuck. We just seen Sophie Rain fucking become the meme of the week. Well, pointing shit.
What that mean?
And that was mid-game, and she ain't had half of the shit on and look way better than that.
Listen, both of them.
Man, hell no, man. Get that glazed hot dog the fuck out of here.
Man. Let me ask you a question. You think what's her name look better? Silver hair? The one that we had a conversation about Friday? You think she look better?
Silver hair.
The one who was talking to Cam Newton.
Spice?
Yeah.
They right about the same. Spice got to take all that shit off too.
Listen, I just gotta check. I gotta check the tip. I gotta make sure we on the same fuck. I'm just saying, if you think she look better, I'm saying, all right, got it. But all right, I'll let you live it down.
Yeah, nah, I ain't finna do that. I love the Black Queens, but shit, y'all gotta take that shit off too. If I give you a hug and 1/3 of your face still sitting on my t-shirt, we got something wrong.
Yeah. That's fair.
Step outside with the face that came out the coochie hole. Quit give me the Ulta and Sephora face.
Sephora.
All right. So let's go ahead and go to this. Let's go to this next topic. The hell? Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Huh. All right, don't worry about it. Yeah, let's go to this next topic. Let's go to Big Tigger, man. Let's go to this Big Tigger topic. So there's some evidence that came out, the video of actually what happened, because last time we saw a video with Tigger saying that he did not put his hands on the woman. He ain't do nothing.
And we still ain't found a kid.
And we still ain't found the kid. So now there's some video footage of the actual incident. And so now we're going to give our thoughts and our opinions on that. So let's go ahead and get to it.
There you go. Now reflect it back up. This is yours.
I am bleeding.
This is yours.
I'm bleeding, so take a picture. No. Take a picture. Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Get off of me. Get off of me. Get off of me.
It's like she had something.
There you go. Now reflect it back up. This is yours.
I am bleeding.
This is yours.
I'm bleeding, so take a picture. No. Take a picture. Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Take a picture.
Alicia, stop.
Get off of me. Get off of me.
What's that, my nigga? Turntable?
Get off of me.
Look like it.
Busted her head.
Yeah.
She was definitely trying to take some of his shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, she was being petty. She would like take a picture. So I guess she would like take a picture because you ain't finna see this shit no more.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll put it like this.
I'm not going.
I'll put it like this. From what I'm seeing, it's twofold to me, right? It's twofold. But it's still a message to come from this. It's her fault because she was grabbing shit that ain't hers. And as you can see, he was like, this is yours. Take it. For whatever he got. She wanted to get something and she wanted to be controlling or whatever. And he tried to get his shit back. And a mishap happened and she hit her head on a what's name. He did not try to do that shit. That's obvious as you can see, because he was like, yo, stop, please stop. She was doing too much. Now there's gonna be people gonna be like, you should have just let her have it and call the cops. He could have did that.
Or you could beat a bitch ass.
But where does the buck stop when it comes when these situations happen? How far do we gotta go to protect our shit? Like, men gotta protect their shit. That's his shit. I should be able to take my shit back. But if it's to the point now that just because she's a woman, you just gotta do this and let her take your shit, I get it. It's gonna be a one-sided situation. And everybody gonna feel sorry for the chick or whatever. I get it. You know, the women, they gonna watch this and be like, he should have just let her have it. Why you doing it? But at the end of the day, that's my shit. If this was on the other shoe was on the other foot, they would have been like, why you grabbing her shit? Leave her alone. Like, if you this pissed off, just leave the damn house. Why she couldn't leave the house? You know what I'm saying? But now in today's society, bro, it's like, you as a man, we got to get our ass whooped. We got to get hit. We can't fight back. If they trying to take our shit, we can't do that. If they busting windows out the car, we can't do nothing. You just got to call the authorities and just let the shit happen, and then ain't nothing gonna happen. Or sometimes it do gonna happen. Right. It is gonna happen. But still, though, at the end of the day, that's why I said the overall message is, we as a society need to, like, well, women need to tell other women, stop playing these games and like leave people shit alone. If you're unhappy with a dude, leave. Don't be vindictive and try to fuck up his shit and all that stuff. Because if he want to protect his shit, he got the right to. Like, leave his shit alone. And then her dumb ass admitted that he didn't do it. He didn't put hands on her. But like I said, Courtney, they don't be telling the whole story. So when she went online and said, I asked my husband about this shit, they did that shit over because it's broad enough for people to speculate and understand exactly what was going to happen. And she put on social media and she tried to destroy his character and destroy his career because she can't get her way. And that shit crazy because, for one, her kid ain't still missing. Something going on with that. And then I think her ex-husband, I heard some audio from him, and it was like she was saying that he was abusing her, and he wasn't even in the same city when she accused him of when shit was going down. Like, he had to run in with the cops multiple times because she was lying. Now, I ain't saying all that because she did this on purpose, but you see how wild she is, like a child. Like, that's some children stuff in the classroom, messing with a dude, being on some petty shit.
That's a pattern, bro. If she fucking blamed her ex-husband and then tried to get him, he wasn't even in the same state.
He wasn't even the same city, bro. And she said, and she got him locked up, but they found out that he wasn't even the same city, so the shit got dropped.
That's crazy. Yeah, and that whole video, like I said, she knew what motherfucker was gonna think happened. She didn't have to say shit. Like, yeah, just ask my husband. She didn't say shit. Fucking still got the tears going, crying and shit. Fucking, got the scar. And then knew everyone was gonna think he beat the shit out of her. And bro, I mean, it's so crazy now to see, like, oh, I didn't even know my fucking thing wasn't on. It's so crazy now to see, like, that now everybody's recording everything. man, back in the day when people didn't record shit or couldn't, damn, you know how many motherfuckers got wrongly accused and all kinds of shit because this sort of technology wasn't out there, and now it's starting to come to light. But then they still want you to believe fucking everything they say. Which, I mean, the thing is, bro, it's still going full force with this, them starring shit and only telling half of the story. Like they gotta understand that there's fucking video out here for everything. But no, another thing you said that is true, Macron, is that there are going to be people saying what he should have did different, which is crazy as fuck to me that people even think that way. It's like someone is the aggressor, someone's doing something else, and just because you're stronger than them, you should be the one with the restraint, not them. And you should be the bigger person and walk the fuck away. Like it's crazy.
You in the wrong for protecting yourself or your shit.
Yeah, your shit ain't worth it. That's very, and literally thinking they think you should think, hey, your shit ain't don't matter what the fuck they're doing. But since you're the stronger one, you should be the bigger person and walk the fuck away and let them do what the fuck they're doing. It's almost like I see these videos all the fucking time. Two girls stealing some shit, one of them pregnant, and she acting a fucking fool, keeps screaming, I'm pregnant. Then her friend yelling at the cop, yo, leave her alone. She pregnant. And you're like, yo, tell her, what the fuck is she doing? Tell her stop fucking moving. Comply. Like, what are you doing? And that's never like a conversation. It's literally they going at these cops being like, she pregnant. And it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Yeah,
I'm just sick of the vindictive mentality, man. There's always something that sparks. For some reason, a lot of these women, they want to get back or try to get revenge from these men for what? And here's the thing: when you got evidence that shows it, we got the video here, yeah, cool. He put his hands around it. If anything, all he was doing is trying to get his thing. All he's trying to do is get his property back from her. But of course, she wanted to be extra. Stop, let me go. And then she hit a little head on the door. Now she's screaming at the top of her lungs as if he just beat the dog brakes off of her, which that ain't the case. Based on this video, that door, they was just rumbling and she just so happened to hit the door. And so now they're going to try to make something big out of it. Man, listen, I hope whatever it is that's going on, I hope he win the case and she going about her business. Because again, we still don't know where the kid at. Where the kid at? That's the question. Where the kid at? What happened to the little girl? I'm not trusting nobody. I don't even know how, man. I don't even know how he was messing with her. They didn't even find the kid. But hey, do your thing, big dog. Do your thing.
Yeah, it's some wild shit.
But any final thoughts on it?
Man, do a background check, dog.
No, I mean, I don't really got much to say on this because clearly we see Shorty bugging. Like, he got his DJ equipment and stuff there. You trying to snatch shit off the table and whatnot. Like I said, if he ain't have a Ring camera, bitches get beat for less. As much as they hate sounding like, oh, hey, Raw always talking about, I don't give a fuck what I'm talking about. Y'all want the old school love back. Y'all forget that Pawpaw used to beat on Mama.
Take it down too.
Some of them scars that they showing, you talking about, oh, yeah, this is from an injection. Nah, they were shooting at each other back in the day. He had hands, she had a gun. It was up in the house. It was Mr. and Mrs. Smith back in the day. So him simply just trying to restrain her and she acting like a damn toddler, like I tell y'all all the time, pick your favorite toddler and rock out forever. And she fucked around and tripped and bust her head on that damn dojo. It is what it is. If you would have just listened, grabbed your shit and left, you would have been all right. You ain't want to. Motherfucker bear wrapped you and tried to get you up out of there, away from his shit. You cracked your muffin top open and now you trying to make it look like it was WWE going on. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't got time for this shit. We ain't entertaining bad behavior this month. Jordy need Jesus. That's why I leave it. Go find your kid.
Mm-hmm.
You got a missing kid. Go find that. How about that?
That's a fair point.
Yeah. It's just sad that this type of thing has happened so many times, and I'm glad men are waking up. I saw a guy, a woman was doing something similar. He was trying to get custody of his kid doing the exchange at the police station, and the lady assaulted him when he grabbed for his daughter's hand. Right? He got a 360 camera. And every time they do the exchange, he record. The crazy thing is the police saw the video, and some of the police still was saying that he reached out for her, but they did a full investigation of inside the building. This is inside the building of the police station. And he grabbed the little girl hand and she punched his arm out the way. When it's his visitation where she's supposed to be giving him the child. So y'all gotta, when y'all in stuff like this, y'all have to record, bro. Y'all got to freaking record, because that is gonna save y'all, and that's what's gonna get y'all custody of your children. All this stuff when women be like lying on people and overhyping stuff because there's no evidence. Y'all need to protect yourself. I ain't talking about the men that's actually doing it. I'm talking about the men that ain't doing the shit that these women are saying that they doing. If you actually beating up on women and shit, y'all tripping.
You done. Oh, I thought you want to talk about the one where they're outside. I don't know if it was a police station, but the mom threw the kid at the dad, and then went back and maced him with the kid still in his hand.
Oh
No,
that one was crazy.
Hold up.
I got a friend right now that's going through some stuff like that, bro.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Dang.
This video shows a custody exchange that turned violent. Mom and dad met to switch custody of their child. What they said to each other is unclear, but the video shows dad running at mom, and she runs to her car, grabs pepper spray, and sprays him while holding their child.
Why would he do that?
These situations can be really dangerous and even deadly. If you and the other parent do not get along, it's safer to do exchanges at a police station or have a family member pick up or drop off the child while you stay at a safe distance.
Is that police?
All right, yeah.
Now
Okay,
I don't know what he did, but pepper spraying while your kid is in the hand, that's wild, bro.
She didn't give a fuck about that kid, but he did go and rip her headphones off. But still, at the end of the day, bro, he got your kid in his hand. Why the fuck are you spraying him with pepper spray? I don't know if anybody ever got sprayed with pepper spray. That shit don't feel good, especially the kid. I actually never got sprayed with pepper spray, but I remember as a kid, I went through my mom's purse and she had some. I didn't know what the fuck it was, and I hit it and it sprayed real far. I was like, "Oh shit!" I started spraying this shit on the wall, and you just hear it fucking like about 3 minutes later, I'm fucking screaming like a motherfucker. My eyes are burning. Yeah, I can say that nobody felt bad for me at that time.
I ain't gonna hold you. They both in the wrong, dog.
Yeah, they both in the wrong. He initiated it.
They're both in the wrong because if you about to, here's my thing. If you were attempting to tag because she triggered you, whatever the case may be, big dog, you got the baby in your hand, bro. And you got this baby in your hand, you out here being aggressive. Not only you being aggressive, you could have hit that baby. And then you doing it in front of the baby. And then she extra wrong by coming to do spray pepper spray in this man's face. Wow, he's holding the baby as if that pepper spray ain't gonna get in that baby's face. That's a danger. That's a danger to society. Get that kid out of there. Get that kid, because that's a toxic relationship that they have. It's probably one of the one night stand situations, and they both just be going at it all the time. And I'm pretty sure it's around the kid too, and the kid sees it.
Oh, 100%.
Get that kid out of there immediately. This is the situation. This is that point. This is that point where it's like, hey, dog, some parents just don't need to be parents, and this is why I agree with you, Marcus. It's like, hey man, sometimes some motherfuckers just don't need to have kids.
Get rid of them.
But if you do, be quick to give them off to somebody else who's gonna take care of the kid. At least care enough to do that. Like, all right, I'm gonna give this kid because I know I'm I ain't shit. I'm a piece of shit. I ain't gonna be shit. So I'm gonna give this kid to somebody else, and I'm gonna give them an opportunity to be raised up in a dope home versus being over here because I know I'm gonna fuck this child's life up.
And the thing is, they don't think they're wrong, which is the funny part.
Right.
She don't think I bet she don't think she was wrong. I bet she was like, yeah, I was just defending. Yeah, that's crazy. And guess what? Judge will see that and still like give her custody. Dude, I got a dude that I know that adopted was trying to adopt these two kids, a brother and a sister. They CPS took them away because they were because the mom was doing a whole bunch of drugs in the house. It's all fucked up, so they took it away. So they adopted. They had the kids for about a year. They still got them right now, and they've been giving the mom and now the dad so many chances to get the kids back. Like literally trying. Only thing mom got to do is get a job. That's it. And like she don't have to really prove where she lives, and then she can get the kids back.
Right.
Now the dad is getting a job so he can take the kids, and but the main focus is for the mom to take the kids. So even though she's still on drugs and doing bullshit, all I'm trying to say is that the system don't give a fuck about these kids, man. They don't give a fuck if the biological parents, and they still with the mom, even if the mom is strung out on drugs, as long as she got a job, it don't really matter. So I mean, yeah, it's all the shit's jacked up.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, he initiated it. She wrong for the pepper spray, but him, like, as soon as she gave the baby, he should have got in the car and left because he charged at her with the baby in the hand.
Yep.
Like what? And then how he was holding the baby after you charged at her to do whatever he did.
Bro, I think she threw. Hey, play it again, man. I think she threw the kid at him.
Let me see.
Shit, I said strictly the dog, the baby in the front door.
This video shows a custody exchange that turned violent. Mom and dad met to switch custody of their child. What they said to each other is unclear, but the video shows dad running at mom, and she runs to her car, grabs pepper spray, and sprays him while holding him.
Okay, I thought she threw it at him first.
Nah, he just lifted it up, lifted the baby up. Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Like,
so she said some funny shit.
Y'all gotta be careful. Y'all gotta be careful with who y'all deal with, y'all. Y'all gotta be careful, men and women, goddamn, because you'll get these dudes, they get with women, they press that button, and you act outside yourself. And then you messed up. But yeah, bro, that's crazy.
Oh man.
And he called it 4K. He probably didn't even know he was being recorded. Somebody knows it was like, hey, it's getting real. They always do this shit.
I just feel bad for the kid, man.
Yeah.
That's what I care about. Forget them. Oh, I care about that kid.
He ain't dropped the kid, so I don't see no wrong.
Hey, well, I mean, forget dropping the kid. You still putting them in danger, though, bro.
Yeah, the mom is.
Both of them are.
The mom is.
Both of them are.
The mom is.
You didn't have to charge. You didn't have to charge as a man with that baby in your hand. You could have put that baby in the car seat and then did what you had to do, but you still had that baby in your hand. So
he had the baby in his hand. She came with the pepper spray. The mom put the child in danger.
Oh, he went at her first, and then she came back with the pepper spray.
Run it back one more time, then.
Their child.
Look, he walked away. He got the baby in his hand. Walked to her, snatched her shit off, and threw that bitch down. And walked out with the baby in the hand.
These situations can be really dangerous.
So they both.
he was still fucked up for doing it, but I mean, it definitely wasn't as bad as what she did.
I mean, I can see what Courtney's saying, but the mom the one endangering the child. But hey,
yeah,
both
this is what preventative measure comes in, bro. Remind you, one thing leads to another, another thing leads to another. If he don't walk over and snatch the shit off, they ain't doing that. So I'm not gonna put full sole responsibility on the mom. I'm gonna put sole responsibility on both of them. Because he shouldn't have walked over there. He should have been like we always say, this is where we have to come with that logic and hold men accountable. Hey, bro, you got that baby in your hand, bro. If you gonna snap the way you gonna snap, take a moment, put that baby in the car seat, make sure that baby's safe, and then go do what it is that you got to do to make sure that baby is safe. Because that child comes first. So I can't.
What comedian was it? Who said shouldn't have been talking shit? Yeah,
should be talking shit.
Exactly. So it's still on mom. If she wasn't talking shit, he wouldn't have went over there to snatch nothing. It's on mom.
He can still snatch shit and put the baby away first.
Okay, so now that he snatched your shit, he ain't fucking black your eye. Close your door and drive off. You came back with the pepper spray knowing that baby's still in his arms. What if that baby would have choked to death? Or had an allergic reaction or something to that damn spray? You can't blame the man. Your ass came back over there. You was the one talking shit, instigating it to begin with. It's Men's Mental Health Month. We could talk about the mental health part of it. You've been abusing that man verbally forever. He finally snapped. All he did was throw your shit on the floor, pick your shit up, and leave.
Nah, not when the kid is involved, bro. Any other time I'll be rocking with you on that. Not when the kid's involved. I'm not going on that.
Niggas say fuck them kids every day. Now that the mama showed more aggression than the daddy, now we still gotta blame the daddy. Oh, okay.
Well, because the dad acted. Dad acted first. So you gotta hold it.
The dad reacted. It's a reaction.
How are you reacting when
she's talking shit? She shouldn't have been talking shit. Drop my kid off.
Did she put it? So you telling me you that emotional to the point where you gonna walk over there and snatch your headphones off? She ain't touch you. You that emotional?
We've been talking about the single parent households since the beginning of the
end. Right? So you that emotional as a man. You that emotional as a man with the kid in your hand. You gonna walk over there to entice some more shit to pop off. If you already know what type of shorty that this is anyway, you gonna walk over there with the baby in your hand.
If that's a good mother, she shouldn't endanger her kid.
And if that's a good father, he will already know to put his child away. Make sure his child is safe first.
No, because I ain't gonna put my child in the car so my truck can get stolen.
That's what a good father would do.
No, we're not gonna put this on the men.
That's cap. Yes, we are, because
she started it.
You are the father. You are responsible for your kid.
She started it, Courtney. She started it.
You are responsible for your kid.
She started it.
How?
Shouldn't have been talking shit. Drop my kid off. Shut the fuck up and leave.
Do you know what she said?
I don't give a fuck what she said.
Do you know what she said?
It was enough to get her headphones snatched. I don't give a fuck what she said. Drop my kid off. Shut the fuck up and leave.
Nope. I ain't going.
Just like that other bitch that wanted that money every time that kid was getting dropped off.
I'm not going.
Take this money on, shut the fuck up and leave. We ain't gotta say shit.
I am not going.
That's fine. You ain't gotta go.
You as a man in that situation, nope. Both of y'all are wrong.
Nope.
Talking shit or whatever. Nigga, at the end of the day, you've been taking this shit this whole time. She been talking shit this whole time. You ain't do nothing. Now all of a sudden you want to do something with a kid in your hand. Man, miss me with that.
Yeah, everybody got a breaking point. So today you have me
and today you decided to act with the kid in your hand. And so now you and the kid get pepper sprayed.
And did.
That's wild. That's wild.
All she had to do is drop my kid off, shut the fuck up and leave.
All you had to do is put your baby away first, and you could have did what you had to do. But hey,
all she had to do was
put the baby away. Put the baby away. Put the baby away, because we keep talking about the mom. The kid comes first. Put the baby away. Then you could do what you.
The baby was put away right up under that block. Can't nobody.
The baby right here, face out. So anything that happens, that baby can get hit in the face. If you're gonna do anything, turn the baby around so his face ain't facing nothing. But hey, I don't know nothing though. Y'all got it. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm with you. I agree, bro. You got to put the baby up first, bro.
He did put the baby up. It's right under his arm, right where he needs to be.
But put him out of line of danger.
The baby right where he needs to be.
Out of line of danger. Out of line of danger, bro.
Nah,
come
bro.
on, dog.
You got to put him in the car seat and buckle him up. All that.
And then
shit.
why in the car seat and they fighting and somebody steal the motherfucking truck? Now y'all would have been like he should have kept the kid next to him. The kid right where the kid needs to be.
Yeah.
You shouldn't spray that nigga with no damn pepper spray on that motherfucking kid right there.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
on
the thing about it is he should have just got in the car and dipped. No matter what she said, she ain't put no
He
hands
should
on
have
him.
got her bitch ass in the car and dip too. Why you come back out with the pepper spray? You was already closer to your shit than he
charged.
was.
No, he the one that charged out of first.
She was already putting ass cheek to seat.
Okay, why
he
he got
and fart and drive the fuck off?
Why he couldn't drive the fuck off? She was
Why the
asked
fuck
that
she couldn't? She closer to the car. He still got to put the kid in.
She got in the car.
She could have got in
the car. He pulled her headphones off her head and then walked back to his shit with the.
Then bitch,
with
you
the
get
baby
child
under there.
support. Buy some more headphones. Whoop de fucking do. You can suck dick and get headphones. Drive the fuck off.
Bro, what's sucking dick about headphones about him having a baby over there? What the fuck that got to do with anything?
Cause she ain't had the pepper spray the nigga with the kid there. Who
Bro,
had the pepper
he didn't
spray?
have to go. He didn't.
Who
have
had
to
the pepper
go,
spray?
He
Who
ain't
had the
have to
pepper
go-
spray?
Bruh. He
Who had the
ain't
pepper
have
spray?
to go.
Also, this almost like the same situation with the old lady. Huh? We gonna bypass the entire thing that led up to it.
Who had the pepper spray?
Who snatched the headphones off the head first?
Who had the pepper spray? Who's talking shit first?
Who snatched the
Who's
headphones
talking
off the
shit
head first?
Who's talking
Nah,
shit first?
We don't know
That's
if she was talking shit.
No, that's
All right
talking
then,
shit
so she would
stuff.
have went and got in her car and drove the fuck off.
That's not
Headphones
the-
when it
that's
got
not
snatched
the
to begin
shit.
with.
That's not the
I
shit.
said
So
what I
we gonna-
said. She
So we
started
gonna
it.
skip it. We gonna skip the
Yup.
entire middle part. So you hand the
We
baby
is.
off. She
is.
hands the baby off. Hands the baby off. She walks off. So she gone. She about to go get in her vehicle with her headphones on. He decides to not put the baby in the butt and buckle the baby up. Walks around the truck, snatch her headphone off, slam them bitches down, then decide to walk off like he finna go get in the truck. So then she retaliates because guess what? He put his hands on her first. And so you telling me, oh, she shouldn't have got the pepper spray.
Okay,
Come
so
on,
now
dog.
if he dropped the kid on the floor and get the meek mop moop mop in the motherfucker across that damn parking lot, now what? Get your ass in the motherfucking car and drive the fuck off. You can buy headphones.
Come on, bro. Come on, dog.
If that nigga jump in that truck and back up and treat her like a speed bump, now what?
You got it, bro.
You was closer to your safety than you were before you fucking grabbed that shit and ran back over to him.
You got it, bro.
Come on, dog.
That's the most toxic shit I ever heard of and this far.
Toxic as fuck. Make sure y'all drop a damn super chat to support Marcus's wing fund. We need extra ranch tonight. So y'all like, comment, share, subscribe.
Get it, baby.
And make sure y'all quit pepper spraying niggas when y'all too close to y'all own safety.
Fellas, keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to
Keep
yourself.
your pepper spray to yourself and drive the fuck off.
Because I guarantee if the situation was flipped, you would have been like, well, that bitch should have went over there to that nigga because she already know. And
he shouldn't have been talking shit.
Fucking dick. And she, nah, man, we ain't doing that.
She shouldn't have been talking shit. Exchange the kid and leave.
She wasn't talking shit. Because you don't know. Okay. You don't know if she was or wasn't.
I do.
How you know? What she say?
It's Men's Mental Health Month, baby.
What she say? Men's mental health means being held accountable for your actions.
It do. So she wasn't talking shit, he wouldn't have snapped.
So in this situation, he was wrong.
If she wasn't talking shit, he wouldn't have snapped. I said what I said.
Nah. That's wild.
Wild as hell. Welcome to the hood, baby.
Well, we ain't living in the hood. Ain't nobody in the hood over here, so we can't be having hood logic. We ain't living in there no more.
I don't give a
fuck.
That shit don't apply no more.
That shit don't apply no more, man.
I don't give a fuck where we at. We ain't doing that. She was already a far away from starting the car. She should have stayed where the fuck she was at. She was safer sitting in that car than running back up on him. What if he said fuck them kids and just grabbed the kid by the ankle and used the nigga as a baseball bat and knocked both their heads off?
Man, he would have been even more wrong.
Okay, well, she shouldn't have been instigating shit.
Instigating from a video. You don't even know what she said.
I don't give a fuck what she said.
That was wild.
Y'all crying about this motherfucking beat ass baby ass kid, and that nigga got pepper spray too. That's irresponsible on her part.
We already addressed that, but we saying how both of them.
Okay, so if she ain't run up and pepper spray nobody to begin with, she could have got the fuck on.
That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. So therefore, there ain't no pepper spray if he don't walk up to her in the first place. You keep going back to the pepper spray. If he don't walk up to her in the first place, there ain't no pepper spray. So
he did what he did, and he did not hit her. He dropped the headphones on the floor. Get in your motherfucking car because you right there and leave.
He drop him. He got them football spike them hoes on the ground. That's the difference. He's football spike.
That is still a drop. That is still a drop.
That's not a drop. That's a spike. A spike and a drop is not the same thing.
Okay, so a nigga that aggressive and you already fucking right where the fuck you need to be. You gonna leave the safety where the fuck you need to be to run back on somebody that's already aggressive?
Well, then we have a conversation about girls ain't logical. Then we have a conversation earlier.
Exactly. So the logical thing right now for you to do.
So how you gonna be like, no, go back.
You keep saying, hold on, you ain't gonna let me talk.
You said women aren't logical though. So how you gonna use that?
Cause like I'm fucking trying to tell you right now, if you already where the fuck you need to be, and y'all always talking about, oh, they want to go choose the bear and do all this dumb shit because of shit like this. Because if this nigga would have mauled the fuck out of her, it would have been a whole nother Chris Brown situation. Because we ain't gonna talk about how the fact Rihanna was the one punching on the nigga while he was driving before he retaliated. Women don't bring up that part. So since we always alleviate them of their bullshit, you was at where you was supposed to be that could have been the safest place for you, and you ran back into danger.
So
because you moving off of your fucking.
How's Rihanna's situation relevant to this one? Because we already know
hey, my
Rihanna's
nigga,
wrong.
you can't play connect the dots. That's on you.
We already know Rihanna put her hands on him. That's a entirely different situation. He driving the car while she putting her hands on him. So how does that make sense? That don't make sense. Now it makes sense.
That's on you.
If the conversation was different and Chris Brown was already putting his hands on her and she retaliated, then that'd be a whole different conversation. But in this sense, he went at her first, and so it's a retaliation. But just like you said earlier, chicks aren't logical, so therefore we can't expect her to make a logical decision when she's not logical in the first place. So
y'all always trying to preach.
We gotta go back. Therefore, we gotta go back. So now we got to go back because you said it. You said women are logical. So I'm just holding back.
I did say that.
And so how we gonna expect her to be logical when she's not a logical person? So therefore, the onus is gonna have to be on somebody who's more logical. With
what else do I tell you?
The man who has the key.
You trying to milk the shit. What else do I tell you?
Who's
since we want to use what Ron say all the time, what else do I tell you?
They ain't logical.
Self-preservation is the first law of man.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, so who was closer to safety?
The man.
Okay.
Okay, so am I slow? Hold up.
Dangerous and even deadly if you and the other parent do not get along.
Hold up.
Sacramento.
Maybe I'm bugging. Okay,
This video shows a custody exchange that turned violent. Mom and dad met to switch custody of their child. What they said to each other is unclear, but the video shows dad running at mom, and she runs to her car, grabs pepper spray, and
walking to. He about to put the baby inside the truck, and whatever she said, whatever. And she walking off.
Their child.
Hey,
and so he decided.
Put on the screen for the
child. Put on the screen.
Put on the screen for the chat.
My apologies.
That was it. Hold on.
Hold up.
My apologies.
Nah, you good, money.
Gotta rewind it. Oh, no,
this video shows a custody exchange that turned violent. Mom and dad met to switch custody of their child. What they said to each other is unclear, but the video shows dad running at mom, and she runs to her car, grabs pepper spray, and sprays him while
pause. Right now, who? He could put this baby in the truck, do what he got to do.
Okay.
So in this situation, we still blaming mama?
From right here? No.
And she got headphones on her head.
And she got headphones in her head, going by her bed.
Holding their child.
He walked over with the child in the head.
So, okay. Are we still blaming mama?
So now they about a 50-50 split from their vehicles.
Are we still blaming mama?
Yeah, they 50-50 split, but he go over to her.
Right, so okay.
Are we still blaming mama?
So now when you got somebody coming aggressive at you, what you supposed to do?
The truck doors are open. Mama's truck door ain't open.
Okay.
coming behind her. So we still blaming mama right now.
So y'all gonna let these women talk about man big bad and
That
scary
ain't my
all the
question.
goddamn
That ain't my
time?
question. That ain't my question. We still blaming mama right now.
Am I gonna talk or am I not gonna talk?
No, you gotta. I'm asking the question first. Yes, and then give the context.
So am I gonna
So we
talk or am I
blaming
not
mama
gonna
right
talk?
now.
They still 50-50 right now?
Go ahead.
No, they 50-50. I answered the question. Go ahead. Keep drawing the narrative. Let's go.
You're drawing there. We're looking at a video.
All right, boom. She closer to her shit. But let's go.
Spike them hoes.
Touchdown.
Like, fuck you, motherfucker.
These situations can be really dangerous and even deadly. If you and the other parent do not get along, it's safer to do exchanges at a police station or have a family member pick up or drop off the child while you stay at a safe distance.
So again, you mean
Door open wider than her legs was when they was making the kid.
So you just gonna miss the whole fact that his door was wide open before hers was even open. That's what you telling me.
Yep.
Yep.
That nigga crazy.
Can be, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah,
That's the name of the podcast too, ain't it? We can go all the way.
That's some wild shit there, boy.
Wild as fuck. But once you making it closer to your safety, hop in your fucking safety.
People keep saying make it closer to your safety. He was already at safety. What you talking about? He was already at his truck. He could have got in the truck and drove the fuck off. You keep talking about she got closer to safety, nigga. He was already there. He went up to her. He went up to her. So in the situation, let's go to this toxic area then. If it's two dudes and a motherfucker decide to walk up behind me, because I'm walking to my shit, I done did what I did. I walk up to my vehicle and the dude come behind me and hit me with a blicky because I said something. Whose fault is it? Is it my fault or is it his fault?
Huh?
Same scenario, but it's two men. If me and Buddy are talking, me and him are yapping back and forth, and I walk off,
and you talking shit,
and I say some shit. I'm going to my vehicle. I ain't put my hands on him. I ain't did nothing.
Shouldn't have been talking shit.
I went to my vehicle. I got in my shit, and then all of a sudden he come to my shit. He kicked my door or some shit. He kicked my door, and I pull out the blicky and shoot him. Cause he vandalized my vehicle, and I feel like I was threatened for my life. Who fault is that?
That's his fault for kicking your door.
Exactly.
You was already inside your vehicle.
It's his fault for
kicking your door.
As I'm getting inside the vehicle, you decide to snatch the headphones off and smack them hoes on the ground. It's the same thing. That's my property.
That's not what you're not understanding.
Is it not property? Is headphones or car property? It's both the property.
If we was on the basketball court, we've been talking wild shit all game or whatever. Boom. Game over. You still talking shit, I feel away. I run down on you. I snatch your duffel bag or whatever. And then I get the clutch in my waistband. That's on you to be responsible and hop up in your car and fucking leave, or come get your duffel bag, throw your shit in the car and leave. Now, if you want to reach in your car and come back out and I smoke your ass, that's your fault.
That don't make sense because I'm gonna be the one that retaliates because you snatched my backpack and I come back and shoot your ass.
Pick your shit the fuck up and leave.
Raw, you wild, boy. You wild.
In your example, but to see the problem with your example is that you hopped in the car and then he kicked your shit.
It's still already in your the point. It's still parallel because it's my property. Whether it's still my property, so how I respond to you, you can't control how I respond to you. You touch my shit. The headphones is on my head, so therefore, in order to grab some motherfucking headphones, you touching me too to snatch the shit off my head. So therefore, guess what?
But I feel like because
on top of that, that's disrespectful. So if I retaliate and shoot you because of that, how in the hell is it not your fault for coming over there bothering me? I didn't threaten you. I didn't give you premeditated nothing. I went about my business. I'm getting in my vehicle. You come behind me. My back is turned towards you. You bother me, I'm finna get in my car and dip. I ain't threatening you. I ain't say nothing to you. And you come behind me. And then I decide to go. I was like, oh, word? That's what we doing. I get in there and I come shoot you. So you telling me that's my fault.
But when he threw the shit on the floor, did he continue to engage or was he not walking off?
He walked off.
Okay, so de-escalate. Hop in your shit and drive the fuck off. Pick your shit up and leave.
Bro, you wilding right now. So you mean to tell de-escalation, meaning you're not going to cause the problem. He caused the problem. And it was a reaction to the problem that he caused.
The video we played, which means that we don't know what she said.
Preventative measure means you're going to remove yourself from conflict, meaning put the kid in the car, get in the truck, and drive off. You provoked the situation to happen. And you mean to tell me we blaming a woman for that? You know how I am about that. Come on, dog.
She provoked.
You got it. All right, let's go to the next.
There's no way you saw that and said she provoked it, dog.
You go to the next topic.
Even the whole clip tells you that.
No, the
words you can't hear, but she provoked.
No, the clip does not. The clip does not tell you that.
What the fuck the nigga say in the beginning of the clip? He literally said.
He said they were going back and forth, but we don't know what was said.
Exactly.
You don't know what was said, so you can't say anything off of that.
That's what I'm saying that he said though.
Yeah, so you can't say that she provoked it. He probably said some shit to her. That's what I'm saying. We don't know.
You're closer to your safety.
He is. He's closer to his safety. Is he not?
When the headphones got snatched off, who the fuck was closer to what?
When somebody says something crazy to you, you already closer to safety, meaning he's already by his truck. The doors are already open. He's closer to safety.
Courtney, at the day's end, right? What are we worried about the most in this situation?
The kids' safety.
Okay. So worry about the kids' safety.
He ran over there with the baby in his hand and snatched the headphones off her head, bro.
What part of that are you missing?
And what part of pick the motherfucking headphones up and get in your car and leave, and you can call it into the law, whatever the fuck you need to do after. Are you not understanding? If y'all care about that goddamn kid so much, what part of that pepper spray could have killed the baby?
You don't get to that point unless you don't get to that point. If he don't walk over there, bro, that's the point that you're missing. You keep going straight to that part. If that situation, that entire scenario, snatching the headphones off, everything after that comes after that does not happen if he don't walk over there. That's the point. That part right there. Forget the other half. That part. He don't walk over there.
I'm not forgetting shit in the situation.
Nothing happened. Nothing happens. Nothing happens after that.
In the situation.
If you don't do nothing, if you don't walk over there with the kid in your hand, the pepper spray, the headphones, none of that shit pops off. So how in the hell we keep skipping that little part right there and skipping over to the part of, well, you was closer to the vehicle, you was in safety when he was already at the door and it was already open. He could have put the kid in there, got in the truck, and drove the fuck off. How what are we doing, bro?
When did the pepper spray become involved?
After the headphones. And
okay.
When did the headphones?
So who was closer to their V when the headphones were on the floor?
When did the headphones get involved?
Who was closer to their vehicle when the headphones got involved?
She was.
All right, get in your shit and drive the fuck off.
Stop.
I'm not stopping because you're not changing my mind.
Because
Macaroni might as well input what he got to input, and we put a pin in that real quick because you're not changing my mind.
Shit. You keep saying the same crazy shit. You try to use that. Okay, no, hold up.
We all say crazy shit on different days.
Let's reverse.
Marcus still don't trust the host. We all say crazy shit.
Right then. What happened before the headphones? Before the headphones, who was closer to safety? Before the headphones, who was closer to safety?
Are you missing the point that we worried about this kid?
Before the headphones, who was closer to safety?
They both were. He was at his truck.
So he was at his truck, right?
She walked off. Whatever she did. That provoked the nigga to go over there.
It took him more time to walk over there to do what he did. It took him more time.
Worried about the child, right?
Which means.
So the bitch should have kept the pepper spray. That's all I'm saying.
Put the kid in the fucking truck and drive the fuck off. That's the point. Thank you for proving the point. Thank you. I appreciate you.
I didn't prove no point.
You proved it. You've been proved it, but you gonna stand on your square. But that's cool. But you proved my point already. You already
I did not prove your point.
Checkmated already, bro.
No,
Checkmate.
you can't checkmate me in this situation because if you give a fuck about that kid, the bitch should have sprayed the pepper spray if the kid was there. And she was closest to her vehicle. And if y'all want to get on the internet and had to let these women cry all goddamn morning and night that man is fucking this, that, and the third, if you are at safety, why would you leave the comfort of your safety to run back into the fucking flame?
Checkmate. So
ain't no checkmate.
You checkmated. That's checkmate.
No, I'm not.
You already checkmate.
You just have a difference of opinion. It ain't no fucking checkmate.
No, that's checkmate.
No, it's not. Because the kid still got hit with the pepper spray.
The kid got hit because he was
okay. So if men are stronger than women, and you somewhere where you can be safe, hop your ass in your shit. So that's not no fucking checkmate.
Because of the dad. The dad put the kid in harm's way. That's the dad's fault.
No, they both put the kid in harm's way.
I hate when my friends fight.
I hate it too.
It's dumb, bro. Like that don't make sense.
I really hate this shit too. And we can go get a steak dinner after this, but on this right here,
we talking preventative measures. We talking about the kid. So therefore, how in the hell we keep skipping over to the pepper spray as if no other event transpired to that point? We just say fuck it.
We talking about what's the most detrimental to that child.
We start at A, but we gonna jump to F though. But what about the pepper spray? Okay, well, fuck. He had to walk over there in order to initiate some shit. Get in the truck, drive the fuck off.
Like, you see somebody already coming at you aggressive.
He came at you from behind. He came at you.
Even more reason to run the fuck off. That motherfucking pit bull chasing you down the block, foaming at the mouth. Now's the time to turn around and try and pet it.
No, I'm gonna turn around and shoot that motherfucker. That's what I'm gonna do. Now what? Now what? Now am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong for shooting a dog? Am I wrong for shooting a dog that's coming at me aggressively?
Can't be shooting no dog, man.
Am I wrong for shooting a dog?
Why because you can't shoot no dog, Marcus?
You can't be shooting no dog, man.
Shit me. Oh, so you tell me I ain't gonna shoot if it's coming at me aggressively? Not wagging tailing. No, coming at me aggressive like that bitch want to bite my leg off. You telling me turn around and shoot? You telling me I'm wrong?
Nah,
Is that what I mean? Okay, all right, thank you. I appreciate you, Mark. At least somebody being real right now. Come on, dog.
You will walk into your car. You can pick up your fucking headphones, get in your shit and leave. If we talking about the endangerment of the child, both of them are fucking on their ego trip. I agree with you on that. I agree with you that when it comes to the area of masculinity, the nigga should have maintained frame, and no matter what Shorty said or whatever, just go about your day. Clearly, she was this way possibly before y'all had kids or shortly after you had the kid. You know how she is. But if she got you up off your square like that, you went over there with the kid. As a mom, her motherly instinct should at least let the nigga put the kid down before you fucking pepper spray. Y'all put the mother kid in danger. You closer to your shit. Clearly, he ran up on you when you wasn't looking. Hop in your fucking safety and fucking leave. Call this shit in. If the video right now leaked, you could have got that video for the cops too. Now you can have your full custody and put that nigga whatever the fuck you want to. But you came back way the fuck over to fucking go pepper spray and do all this extra shit to go make a point and still got your head thrown off the fucking bumper.
I think what we said in the beginning, both of them at fault, and I think we were just pointing out how the dude was at fault. Because the first time we saw it, we was like, "Oh, that chick tripping with this pepper spray," but then we looked at it again, was like, "Okay, he too contributed to the entire situation." We're not looking at it who was right, who was wrong in the situation. Both of them was wrong.
About the child endangerment.
Both of them did child endangerment. If this was by law. Like not feeling,
she should have fucking just got in her shit and left.
No. If this by law, he put the child in danger by holding the baby how it was and going
child in danger by fucking pepper spraying
and snatching the headphones out. That will be called assault. Even if somebody got a phone in their hand and you knock the phone out of hand, they call that assault. That would the law be. and her turn around and doing the pepper spray, she'll get charged too because she used that while the baby was in his hand, and the baby could have got pepper sprayed, and that will be assault too. Now they'll have their different charges, and the law will say who would get the worst charges. But by law, that's what would it be? Because at the end of the day, she did walk away. He walked away. Whatever was said, it doesn't even matter what was said. She should have, could have, and whatever. But he reacted by going over there and touching her. At the end of the day.
And where was she at?
In her car, getting in her car while she was getting in her car. He had the baby in her hand and snatched the damn headphones out the head.
Yeah, and she could have picked her shit up off the floor, got in the car, and be like, "Man, I don't know why the fuck I have to deal with this. Ain't no way."
Well, I think
she could have even stayed right there and called the cops. She could have got in the car and blocked the nigga in and called the cops. I'm like, "Oh, this motherfucker assaulted me."
I think you're missing it.
I'm with you on the fact that he assaulted.
We're not saying that. We're not saying what she could have did, whatever. We said that she was in the wrong too. We were saying she was she was in the wrong too. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. I think you missed it. We're just saying
I'm not missing it. I'm with what you want. I'm just saying that the child
in danger, how he's implicated in it too.
I'm not missing it.
Oh no, I think you thinking are you thinking that we're saying that it was okay for her to react?
I'm just saying, right?
So that's not what we're doing.
I'm saying if the women's paint men to be all this aggressive and all this other stuff, if self-preservation is the first law of man and all this other shit, you were close to your safety. I'm not disregarding shit Courtney's saying. He did run her down and snatch her motherfucking headphones and do the touchdown celebration spike of them bitches on the floor. The bitches is probably broken. Hopefully they covered by Apple Care, whatever brand they is. You right there. Get in your shit, lock your door. If you care about the headphones, you want to see if they still work or pick them motherfuckers, get in, lock. Because after he dropped the motherfuckers on the floor, what was he doing? He was going back to his shit. I'm just talking about the safety. And if we really worried about this kid, the kid could have allergic reactions and all this other stuff to whatever chemicals is in pepper spray and all that. You know, like certain things, they say, you know, you got to be certain ages and above to even be exposed to this shit. We care about it. And we mamas got this big ass intuition and all this fancy shit they be talking about. You already smaller than dude. Instead of putting yourself in more harm's way trying to prove a point, everybody ego tripping. I ain't never once said the dad was right. I'm talking about the kid. You shouldn't have pepper sprayed the nigga with the kid in the hand. So, leave the pepper spray. You was right there at the fucking car. Just hop the fuck in. Lock the doors. If you want to block the nigga in and call the cops, whatever you want to do, you could do that. Get to safety. Instead of putting
who put the child in danger first?
Both of them.
I said first.
Both of them.
First.
Both of them.
All right. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe for the algorithm. Make sure y'all hit the bell notification. Let's go to this last topic. O'Shea Duke Jackson been going crazy out here in these streets. For those people, I mean, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know Anton, a lot of people don't know him, whatever the case may be. So, Buddy has been getting a lot of flack this year in 2026 from the Corey Holcombs to people that he used to kick it with, making videos about him. And now we're at another point where now they calling him a scammer. They calling him fake. They talking about his content, the way that he creates his content. Is it the right way for YouTube, etc., etc., etc.? And saying that the bad chaser, the people that are part of the bad chaser community, you know, he hadn't helped anybody in the bad chaser community, right? That's what comes out of the O'Shea Duke Jackson's mouth. So we're gonna listen to this video. It's about 11 minutes or so. So, you know, it's a little bit longer. So we'll pause in between, you know, to give our thoughts. But let's go ahead and dive into it, and we'll give our thoughts and our opinions. All right, so let's get to it.
To make another video, when I came across another video of Anton, I think one of you guys may have sent it to me. It was a personal reaction, and when I looked at the video, I was like, okay, this is just normal Anton type of stuff. And then it dawned on me, something is wrong with this. Let me explain. Before I kind of teach you guys where the scam is at, I want you guys to understand what Anton Daniels frames himself as. Anton Daniels frames himself as a motivator, a business coach, an entrepreneur. I mean, literally, this is from his site. In addition to content creation and business management, Anton also has been successful in the real estate sector, blah, blah, blah. He pours back by offering one-on-one coaching sessions for people wanting to grow personally or professionally, as well as investing silently and publicly into numerous small to medium businesses across the world. So take that on with your own risk, okay? But if you look at his main channel, 1.43 million subscribers, and people look at that and say, damn, he's doing good, he's doing great. I want to grow my channel like him. And so this is what I want to do. And because Anton has made a lot of money, he comes on to YouTube talking like this.
Working with people, planning for things. You leave at 8:30, so you don't even get no breaks. You don't get no time off. I leave at 8:30. The first thing I do is I go out, I grab the camera, and then I record the video that I wind up dropping in the morning. And then right after that, you know, you go and you grind and you go and push, and then you got to go and prepare for the show, for the Monday night show. And it just goes into that. And it's that circle, right?
He talks about how busy he is, what he has to do across the day. And to be honest, I used to believe this. And to a certain degree, I mean, he's not all the way lazy. He probably is busy. He probably does have investments. I don't doubt that. But then this is what got me.
In order to do this, and the reason why a lot of people aren't successful, even when it comes to content creation, is because they don't have the love for it. You got to have a true love for what you do to continue to do what you do, and then approach it with the same energy. Because a lot of people, even when they jump on these panels or they get into content creation or they finally drop a video, is low energy. It looks like they had to do it.
So content creation, you gotta love it. You can't be lazy with it. You gotta actually desire it. Now, this is something that I have a problem with, because I'm gonna prove to you that this is an outright lie, okay? So if you're a person and you're wanting the Anton Daniels,
first, any gripes on this right now of what he said so far?
I'm confused about, are they beefing, or he just decided to do a take on him?
I think the beef is one-sided. I'm gonna put it like that.
Okay, yeah, I think it's kind of, he's saying that he don't believe things or whatever. I'm kind of like, oh, okay, I see now. 5150 show, that whole situation with Anton and what's his name? Okay, I see now.
Yep.
Yeah, I see now.
I don't think they beefing. I just think Anton's a phenomenal content creator. O'Shea's a phenomenal content curator. And, you know, certain names is cool if you drop them every other week to keep your algorithm in motion. You know, certain breaking stories you can get every other day to keep your shit in motion. And what do I mean by that? We know if you drop a Anton Daniels in somewhere in your playlist somewhere, you drop an Andrew Takeoff in there, you drop maybe a Tommy Sotomayor in there. You know, with certain names, you drop a Brittany Renner. Let me see who else on the women's side. You drop a Cheyenne Bryant. You know what I'm saying? You know that in them, you drop those names once or twice every other week. It help keep your algorithm afloat.
Yeah.
So I'll say on one end, I don't necessarily think O'Shea got any beef with Anton, because I done seen him time and time again pop in on some Anton platforms, say hi and bye.
Yeah.
Just like I don't really think Anton gives 3 fucks about anybody trying to have beef with him, because you know some of his content just comes from daily life.
Yeah.
You always gonna get a news clip about a shooting. You always gonna get a news clip about somebody scamming. You always gonna get a news clip about, you know, somebody being irresponsible. And then once you want to tie it back to the money, you always gonna have, you know, a new way to invest, or you know what I mean? Like, so it's different avenues. So I don't necessarily see it as beef. I just think he's trying to say, hey, if you blind and you looking for a leader, pick your leader towards your level of sight. Because I don't necessarily say, I mean, realistically, you could say anybody's scamming on anything, to be honest. Like,
yeah, true.
Like, you know, a motherfucker flunk out of college and college is a scam. But we not gonna say that you went there to learn art, to learn how to draw, and you should have just known how to draw off GP. Like, when you get in that car accident and you need a lawyer, you're not saying it's a scam then. You want a nigga that know his shit. When you need that double heart transplant or some shit, that doctor ain't think it was a scam when he passed what he learned. So, you know, you can get scams in any avenue if you don't want to apply yourself to a metric, or hey, if you got opposing views on things. I could be a scammer right now for telling you that the mom was at fault in the last situation instead of the dad. If that's how you want to rock. Y'all could go and say Courtney was scamming right now for rocking with the dad instead of the mom. Like, you know what I mean? It just depends on where your views is at. So I wouldn't necessarily say it's a scam, because there's people that O'Shea has coached. They get into a mean ass bag right now. And there's people that Anton coach is getting to a mean ass bag.
Yeah.
So it just depends on which port you want to jump off. Either way you go, once you hit the street, you got to keep up with traffic. So if not, you still gonna crash out. So I mean, I'm gonna see more of what he trying to say. And I don't know how many push-ups that nigga out there in Uganda doing to hold up them butt cheeks, but that motherfucker arms and got swole.
I said hold the butt cheeks.
Hey, I think he hating, bro. I think he hating. Cause we just let the video go. I think he hating, bro.
Daniel's way of how he's getting rich on here. The majority of it comes from this Anton Daniels channel, right? Look at this video. Don't become a young traditional trad wife. Bitter divorce woman go after trad wives and whatever. Number one, you should never title a video like that, but I got you. If you look at this video here, it's 10 minutes and 49 seconds. I'm gonna have my editor press play, but not have any sound. You will see Anton Daniels is just sitting back, looking at this person talk. He's not saying anything, okay? He's looking at the camera, making dumb faces, whatever you want to say, and he's letting this lady carry the entire video. He's not popping in anything, nothing. He doesn't say his first thing until 2 minutes and 2 seconds. That's when he first says something. Now, literally what that is a copyright strike if it was a YouTuber doing that, because you're not putting in any kind of real value. But ultimately,
that's cap. We'll put that out there right now. That's cap. I've done this long enough to know that you can do a video that's about 2 minutes or 3 minutes, hell, sometimes even 5 minutes, depending on I wouldn't say 5 minutes. All right, I'm not going too far, but definitely around 3 minutes or so. You can let the full video play and then you can give your thoughts on it. Now, if you just decide to do a 2 or 3 minute video and just post it up without saying anything, or you just and not saying anything, then yeah, then that would make sense. But in most cases, when Anton does make those videos, right, he's always saying something. He's always giving his point of view, whether it's right at 2 minutes or it's later on in the video. He always gives his thoughts and opinions, because typically I think that's from the Anton Daniels channel. So those videos are roughly anywhere between 11 to 13 minutes or so.
Yeah,
roughly each and every one.
You
So
get about 9 to 16, 9 about 16.
Yeah. So I just think that what he's doing right now is just being disingenuous. and he should know better as a content creator, man.
I just think O'Shea, like I said, he just pumping out something with Anton name on it real quick to run some numbers up. Because realistically, I guess he said his editor and somebody sent it in, so maybe he ain't even really fully go through it the way he needed to.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of those clips that Anton grabs, they come from like TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
TikTok has expanded their algorithm, like their video length, to go to about 2 or 3 minutes. So it's like, why would I keep pausing? And I mean, O'Shea, of all people, as long as this motherfucker be doing some YouTube, and you could come drop it in the comments if I'm wrong, O'Shea, because I know you're going to see this, because we done said your name 50 11 times. Should know, the main niggas be crying, be the ones after you upload the video. Like, why you always pausing this shit? We done seen it on our channel. Oh, y'all niggas talk too much. Just pause and let the video play. And, they don't understand the shit to the levels that we do. A lot of O'Shea stuff that I see when he does the Dusty News Network and all that, a lot of those clips be pulled from, like, Twitter, or it might be, like, another YouTube or whatever. I don't really see too much TikTok and whatnot.
Right.
But a lot of his clips be real short, bro. It'd be like ring camera footage. Motherfucker did something stupid in 28 seconds. So you can let your whole shit play and it's like, okay, whatever. But if somebody's getting their thoughts off, why would I keep pausing it in the middle instead of just letting them get their whole comprehensive thought off? Then I can tell you where they had it fucked up or where they had it right at. If it's a TikTok, it's only 2 minutes. Like, you can't sit through 2 minutes.
Because I know one of the people who do it. But first he always says in his videos, he always credit the video, the person that created the video. So he always credits them so they can find them and everybody else can go follow their page and go look at their video. So he always does that. But also, Myron does this too. I've caught a couple of Myron Gaines' lives. Myron would let the entire video play, and then he'll start it over, and then he'll start to break it down piece by piece. So no matter how you flip it, there's no, I'm gonna be honest with you. Well, there is a wrong way to do it. There is a wrong way to do it, but at the same time, there isn't a wrong way to do it. And so I think that, and again, I'm starting to slowly lean towards what you're saying, Raw, just because this could just be something just to get some clicks going, just to get some views popping off. Because there's no way that I'm gonna see him. I don't think he's at this.
I mean, because I ain't gonna name drop. If motherfuckers get in their chest and get tagged in it or whatever, then hey, get in your chest. I don't really give a fuck. But we also know that there's another person that double, triple subscribers and shit off one name. And when they stop talking about it, then we was back to Bible study on Wednesdays instead of Sunday church service until Carmelo kicked up. Then we was back to Sunday service. I ain't got no beef. I ain't trying to get in the middle of no beef. If motherfuckers want beef, then fuck it. Then we could drop names from there and our shit gonna go up too. But until then, I don't really give a damn. But I'm just saying, we got that as an example as well. So that's why I'm just looking at it like, okay, if you want to come from the lens that O'Shea is coming from, and then you also just want to get some clicks and shit on the video until, some other phenomenal shit drop, I understand what he's saying. But, like I said, anybody could be a scammer if you want them to be. If I go invest $10,000 in Tesla right now and the shit blow up tomorrow and make me a millionaire, and I tell you to do it and you lose your 10, then you could call me a scammer. But either way it go, my bank account showed that it worked for me. It ain't my fault it ain't work for you. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes with that scam where motherfuckers throw that out there just because you tried to copy somebody's homework, but you ain't know the formula. Now you failed the class and they passed, so now you talking about, oh, they lied. Nah. I gave you the answers. It's just I didn't know that when we got to the test hall, they was gonna say, okay, after you answer, show how you got there. Exactly. You didn't know how the fuck you got there. You know what I'm saying? So exactly. I mean, shit, the dope game ain't nothing but a bunch of scammers, but hey, you still got your Frank Lucases and shit. And then you got the nigga that sold one dime bag and had to go sit and do 10. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So some people get caught, some don't. Whichever lens you want to look at it from. Hey, everybody get in the bag. So no harm, no foul, in my eyes at least. O'Shea getting a crazy bag, Anton getting a crazy bag.
That's right.
Take the positives.
Oh, my bad.
Oh no, I was just gonna say take the positives, leave the negatives. Like whatever don't work for you, pivot. If what Anton doing don't work for you, ask O'Shea. If whatever O'Shea doing don't work for you, I could start name dropping a couple content creators. Go hit up Poetic Flacco, see what's popping over there. If that don't work for you, hit up Poor Man's Podcast. If that don't work, MTR just dropped viral to video. Go sign up over there. Like people learn in different ways. Some people just hands-on, some people need multiple choice. Some people just need to write the essay out. Whichever one works for you, go plug in over there and your greatness shall shine. But I don't necessarily think anybody's scamming per se. My opinion.
I can just personally say that it ain't no scamming because of the things that I'm learning in the Patreon. I actually apply in my life, and it's practical information, and it has been working for me. So I can sit here and actually say that it works. So the one-on-one coaching calls, it works. The Patreon information that we get in the Patreon, it works. So I've even helped other people. I've even extended, not in detail, but I've given surface level information from what I do, from what I've learned, and I've helped other people out, bro. So I'm not gonna sit up here and I just think it's just disingenuous. That's all.
If somebody watches this video, you can click on it, not necessarily because it's Anton, but because it's somebody else carrying the whole video. It's not like my video or most other folks' videos where you're putting in effort. You're carrying the whole video in, which takes scripting. It takes time. It takes effort. It takes editing, stuff like that. Anton Daniels is acting like he's really working hard in this business. And the reality is he can do like 5 or 6 of these videos in 1 hour. And he's literally letting the other creator who created the work do all the heavy lifting for him. Then turn around and then sell.
To me, it just seems like who he's trying to target right now are fucking
the detractors.
Yeah, people that shit just don't work out for, or people who just get jealous and they think it looks easy as fuck at what he's doing, and he's so successful in it. So that's what it looks like he's targeting, like saying like that he ain't doing shit. He's making all his money off of you, but the other people who actually get all the work is of what you're actually looking at. The people that are actually doing the work, if they're worth anything, they're gonna go follow them. I mean, it ain't nothing but promotion for that shit. If they're actually saying something's worth a damn. But half the shit that he plays is someone saying some really stupid shit, and probably won't get the type of followers that follow him will follow them. So it's crazy if you can find a way to make a shit ton of money and do it the least amount of work. That's everyone's fucking goal to do. That's everyone's goal. So I don't know why the fuck would you even hate on someone who actually has been able to master it. So I mean, this type of shit right here is fucking. It's just some hater shit. Like I bust my ass and no one wants to watch my shit. Fucking your shit's garbage. I mean, it is what it is.
Man, but that's the thing though. That's what I'm saying. People actually do watch O'Shea stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Because like even with him having the 5150 jersey on, he called out Corey Holcomb for some stuff during that altercation. He called out Anton for some stuff during that altercation.
He called him okie doke.
And then Corey got word of the shit and called him O'Shea Dookie Jackson and some other shit. and he was in his chest for 2-3 weeks. I mean, not really in his chest, but he still felt the way like, damn, bro, like I support you. I rock your merch and shit. Like, why you gonna talk about me like that? The last time I checked, once we crossed that line and we cut this camera on and we became public figures, it was up.
That boy said in his chest, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, it was in his chest. You can say
Boy said he was in his chest. Damn.
Like around and then sell this ability of quote unquote coaching and charge you $1,000 to help you get your YouTube channel up or your business up.
$1,000. What are you talking
Hey, Courtney, just leave that number in the air. Just leave it alone.
I bet I
leave that part alone.
Let's look at this other video. This is interesting. If you're a black woman, shorten your nails in corporate America. Women debate if it's ghetto. Again, Mr. Hard Worker, okay? He's sitting back.
That's
again,
crazy.
there he is, probably the same day. He has the same thing on. Sitting back, looking at this. I mean, this is absolutely no effort. This other person who's created this has put up her time and effort into the video, creating this video. Anton is just sitting there looking at it, not interjecting a whole minute and 50 seconds, okay? He doesn't say anything until about 1 minute 52. So if you're watching this video, this is no longer really adding value to the video because the person has talked for 2 entire minutes. So you've had 2 entire minutes to basically use this person's content without saying anything into the content. And this is what he does every video. This is how you can put out 200, 300 videos a month
right now,
and make a whole lot of money.
So now where I can agree to disagree with O'Shea is, yeah, he let the video rock out, but you're saying he didn't do nothing to change the content. No, he gives his take at the end.
Yeah.
And he touches the entire basis of whatever video. And O'Shea know this shit good and damn well that Anton still gives props to whatever creator he's reacting to. So literally just us not even knowing who this shorty is, for instance, if we was to watch that particular video and we go in the credits, we see who it is, we can go follow her. Her numbers could jump 10K just off the fact that he reacted to it. And there's also an extended olive branch to where if you don't like anything Anton said about your shit and you catch him on one of his shows, he will extend you grace for you to come clarify whatever you want or come get whatever's on your chest off. We've seen that many a times. You got that dude from Florida that he reacted to some stuff. Yeah. That dude called in on the whole show. Yeah. You got that one dude that's baby daddy of the year and he ain't like some stuff or whatever. They went back and forth. They got their stuff off. Like there's been multiple of times. You know what I'm saying? So just because he lets the video play, he doesn't interject in the middle of the video, because once you do YouTube for a while, you'll realize, like, even if they're trolls, it's a couple dickheads out there that don't even want you to give your thought. Sometimes in the middle of their thought, they're like, oh, I'm gonna just go watch the original. Then bye, nigga. I don't give a fuck. It's not hurting me if you go watch the original or not.
Right.
But if somebody say something stupid and I feel like speaking on stupid at this juncture, or they say something smart and I feel like educating you on the smartness at this juncture, I'm gonna pause it because you on my shit looking at it. If you want to watch the whole thing, you don't like me talking, guess what? I don't know you. So on behalf of both of us, fuck you. Each to each other. I don't know. It don't hurt me none. It don't hurt you none. If you don't like what we talking about over here in banter and barter, nigga, bye. Because guess what? Your friend like it. Somebody gonna come over here.
Facts.
And if you want to go over there and just be indoctrinated to bullshit and not learn anything extra, go over there. We not stopping you. We not saying that we got a shackle on your leg once you come over here. Nobody's saying that. So I think it's disingenuous to be like, oh, it's not transformative content. It's like, no, okay. Shorty said that she was busting it open and she got 3 kids and now she got herpes. Boom. Hey, this is why I tell you that, you know, you shouldn't date, and dating doesn't start until you get married. If you was married, the chances are significantly less that you would have caught herpes and got burnt or whatever. And all your kids could know that. You know what I mean? Like, you could transform that at the end, but shit, get your story off.
Yep.
Matter of fact, speaking on transmitted diseases, he reacted to a lady that got burnt when she was young, and she's in a relationship with a dude right now, and she got to take the medicine or whatever to keep the damn cooties from being transferred. And that shorty had an entire old special stream just for her that she came up and got her stress off. Yeah. So the door is open. I maybe I ain't watched O'Shea shit long enough, but I ain't really caught an O'Shea live stream when he doing that Pan-African dating shit. I ain't caught none of those live. And I ain't never seen O'Shea react to nothing. And then the people that he reacted to came up. Actually, I'll be disingenuous if I say that. There is one dude from, I think he got deported from Brazil or some shit on some passport bro shit. And him and O'Shea did a stream. So I ain't going to be disingenuous. But more times than not, I've seen Anton invite people back up that he's reacted to their stuff than I've seen O'Shea criticize people and, you know, they jump in the damn pot together and go over the video. So, but we could play some more.
Money, but you cannot do that and then turn around and say you're bag chasers and say other people are lazy. You're not getting the bag. This is the most laziest shit you can do as a content creator. It requires no effort. It requires no drive. It's largely content theft. That's what it is. It is largely content theft. And if you put this video on Facebook, Facebook Reels, Shorts, of course the video is going to do good because it's always the other person talking. He'll come in and pop in and say something in this video, and then I think he'll let the lady say something for the rest of the video, and then that's it. It's really lazy. It's no effort into it at all. Let's look at another video. If we go here, I'm not talking about Pride. Fans are mad at the San Francisco Giants Buster Posey over Pride Night. Again, this is not a good title, but okay. But we can see the play here. So let's do this. Sit back. It's the same day, same outfit. Record this video. Again, acting like he's working hard. The guy, this is not work, okay? This is not work. This is not ingenuity. This is scamming, okay? Largely, it's scamming whoever made the video, and you're adding no real value to it because, again, he doesn't say anything here until about, what? 1 minute, 51 seconds, 1 minute, 52 seconds. That's all. So then he says something. After playing their entire video for the entire time, okay? Didn't add any real value into it. Now, here's what he does. He builds up this credibility. He streams with people. Then he tells the women, look, if you want to get your YouTube channel up, you know, come and rock with me. You know, he has some streams and stuff like that. And even when you notice the stuff that he does on his own without using somebody else, look at the Millionaire Morning Show. You look at the Millionaire Morning Show, it doesn't really have a whole lot of like views. I mean, he's on here for 3 hours, 4 hours a day. 19,000 views, 23,000 views, 22,000 views. It's not good. It's not great numbers. All right. And the reason why.
All right, hold on. So, Courtney, you don't think he hating, bro? Because that's kind of wild, bro. Because look, he done built the following. So the Millionaire Morning Show is already ain't for everybody. He already specified that. That ain't for everybody. That's everybody for like, it's like the intro to the being the bag chaser. He giving you some information and all that stuff. But then the other stuff when he doing the videos, just like you said, it's for his audience. He didn't, he got 1 million? Yeah. It's for his audience because his audience want to hear his opinion about some of stuff. People send him the videos and he reacts to them. And that's what his audience, he done built up of it. What O'Shea is, what he messing up at is he putting it as in a perspective of somebody that's trying to grow a YouTube channel. And it's a lazy growth, it's a lazy growth model. That's what he's saying. But it ain't even about no growth. It's pretty much already got it. The 19,000 views and all that stuff. He just hitting different levels and different type of it's like the shows have different tempos and purpose. So he hitting all those corners. That's what I'm trying to say. He trying to hit all those corners. So O'Shea, I think he just hating, bro. And I think like he all the way off on his analysis. I think I know he do his thing, but like you said, everybody got multiple ways to do it, and what's working for Anton is working. Man, like, that's like O'Shea. I don't think O'Shea got as many followers as him, and then at the same time, Anton be talking to Stephen A. Smith and all that type of stuff. So he getting like mainstream for real based off his business model. So it's like you saying like he a scammer and all that type of stuff. It's like ain't no scamming when you've been doing this for a long time. Like he making it seem like Anton started like 3 years ago.
My thing is this though. There's so many ways to skin a cat when it comes to this content creation, bro. No one thing is the right way. The way that O'Shea is doing it is a right way to do it. The way that Anton is doing it is a right way to do it. So many people make content in their own way that works best for them, so that way they can be as productive as they possibly can be. And so this is why again and now, you know, even though I do think it is disingenuous, I do think I do believe that there's a little bit of hate in this, because it's like, okay, well, how can somebody who is doing what he would consider minimal work or minimal effort compared to what it is that he do with all the editing and all the extra stuff that he does with his channel, because that's something that he may love to do and how he want to do it. But another thing is, what if it's somebody who just says, listen, bro, I want to be able to put out content, give my thoughts and give my opinions without all the editing crap, because maybe I'm not good at doing editing, so I don't want to learn how to do it. I want to find another way to put out content and still be able to say what it is I want to say. The reaction videos on YouTube is nothing different than somebody stitching the video on TikTok or remixing the video on IG. It's nothing different. This is just long form. We just understand that, all right, bet I got to talk longer now. All right, so therefore I can react to somebody's content behind the camera. I can do it a little bit more professional now. I don't have to just be walking on my phone and I got the phone up like this, whatever the case. And so this is why this is the problem. I think more so this is where the transformative aspect comes in. It's no different than sports commentary. You see a video, you see highlight clips, and you give your thoughts and your opinions based off of you play basketball, based off your knowledge of the game, based off of how long you've been watching the game. All of it is nothing.
All the LeBron flops.
All the LeBron flops. Everybody, all of this shit is content. So I don't know why he's trying to act like he's holier than thou or better than thou.
All the me bounds.
Right. O'Shea, you're doing the same exact thing. You're taking other people's videos. Yeah, you may be clipping them up. You may not just be sitting there letting them talk for 2 to 3 minutes, but you're doing the same thing. You're just doing it a different way, big dog. So for you to even come out and say something like that, I think for you to be as dope of a content creator that you are, I think that's kind of messed up in the way that you're trying to put that false information out there, that bad information out there. I think you're wrong by doing that.
I mean, if you objective in life, it's a good look on both parties.
That's fair.
But before I jump into that, to give Macaroni the numbers, because right now, I don't know O'Shea numbers, but we was talking about Anton numbers. Collectively, he's sitting just shy of 2.1 million subscribers between all.
Ooh, nice.
And he has 1.1 and climbing billion with the B views.
Nice. That's dope.
As of right now, because he has a site that you can check his metrics and it's live updates. Like if you create a brand new page right now and go subscribe, the numbers will jump.
That's dope.
But honestly, to me, I just think to a varying degree, like I said, O'Shea, when you see this, you can tell me different in the comments and shit. Give me a line to reach out. I'll come get some coaching from you. But at the same time, what I'll say is, if you don't have a lot of time, you got a day job, all this other stuff, I feel like Anton has the least barrier to entry, greatest metric of success route to starting, especially a reaction YouTube channel.
Yep.
For what O'Shea was saying, I said if you was reacting to music, yeah, you can't let a whole track play out without pausing it and all that, because there is copyrights and stuff involved with that. So, you know, every 20 to 40 seconds, you might want to stop and be like, "Ooh, that bar was hard," or "Did you hear that double entendre, that triple entendre?" Whoop-de-whoop. You know what I mean? But if it's somebody just giving a thought on something, or, "Oh, hey, I got fired from work today," and, all right, well, shit, tell us how you got fired, my nigga. Then when you get done, I'm gonna tell you how stupid you are for posting that video, because now the next person gonna hear what the fuck you said, and they not going to hire your ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yep. So it's multiple ways to skin a cat. We done heard that since we was kids, growing up till now. Don't get me wrong, O'Shea's fucking videos are very entertaining, they funny and all that, but not everybody got time to sit down for 3 hours just to source clips alone to edit a video. if you just trying to chop them up and get them out until you build, and you can hire a team, just like you heard. You know, he said, "Hey, I'm gonna tell my editor to press play in a minute without the sound on." When you come in the game, you ain't got editor money, buddy. YouTube not even paying you yet. You ain't even met the metrics to get AdSense. So, hey, if you want to call it lazy, call it lazy. But if somebody dropping 6 to 8 videos a day is lazy, I'd rather be that lazy and still getting shit out than, you know, having to waste 6 to 8 hours of the day trying to find clips and shit just to make the shit even more entertaining and whatnot, just to drop one video. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to make it to O'Shea's level, I still say start at Anton's level. Yep. And if you make it to O'Shea's level, you want to skip Anton's level, hey, whoop-de-doo. If you got it, you got it. But I think there's different barriers to entries, and once you find something that works, that's another thing that they tell you about YouTube. Hey, once you find your niche, just stick to your niche so you can master it.
Yep.
YouTube ain't the place to be trying to be jack of all trades. O'Shea is a content creator. He might have a 5, 6, 9 person editing team. You don't know them motherfuckers. They just get a check. We know O'Shea.
Yep.
Anton might have a 10, 12, 15 person editing team. You don't know that neither. You know Anton. You know what I'm saying? So either way it goes, I mean, I can see where Macaroni coming from, where it sounds like hating. I guess I'm just maybe I'm just being a little bit too optimistic and just saying it's constructive criticism from across the field, and also knowing that it's a name that'll bring in some views, because obviously once you've been on this motherfucker long enough, you're gonna have a hate train.
Yeah.
Longer than Amtrak. So
yeah,
it's gonna get to a point one day they're gonna mention banter and barter, and just from dropping that somewhere, you're gonna, you know, get 20,000, 50,000 views. Hey, yeah. I'm here for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's definitely true.
And that's another thing too. If you got soft skin, YouTube ain't for you. If you can't take critique, I mean, a lot of us up here, we play sports in the third, so we didn't have people critiquing us our whole life. So I mean,
yep.
Pause. But Marcus finna be in them sausage making competitions and shit. So
hey, you don't even know, player. Shit,
smoking be in the grill off.
Yeah. Getting them
yeah,
ready, player.
I don't know. I just think it's a healthy competition video.
Yeah, that's what it sounds. That's what it sounds like, man.
Call somebody out, get some eyes on you real quick.
Yeah, that's what. Matter of fact, I'm gonna play just a tad bit more.
I ain't got beef with nobody. I like both of them, so hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. I watch some of O'Shea's on content as well. Like I'm just saying that I just think that, you know how you putting out the wrong. I ain't gonna say the wrong information, but you putting out some BS information, big dog. That's all.
Because the only person for the news side of things that is as close to being as funny to O'Shea to me is what's that? Not Eddie Murphy. What's the other Eddie? He got the Negro News Network.
Oh, I ain't even seen that. I don't even know what it is.
Oh, you ain't seen the Negro News Network?
I ain't seen that.
Eddie Griffin.
Oh yeah, bro. His shit be real, bro.
Yeah, his shit be funny as fuck. But I ain't gonna lie, Dusty News Network, I'll give you your flowers, O'Shea. You be doing your thing with the clips and the booty clapping sounds, and the shit be hilarious.
I would love to hear.
And Eddie Griffin is a legacy comedian.
Yes,
I'll put you above Eddie in that arena, huh?
I said I'd love to have Eddie and Corey Holcomb in the same room talking shit about society and shit. That shit be crazy.
Fell out the chair already. That ain't even happened.
Man,
hey, 5150, make it happen.
I think Eddie Griffin running to the ground though. He'll steal the show. Eddie Griffin.
Oh yeah. Eddie, he too smart, bro.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, people like Eddie Griffin and Mike Epps, they just naturally ain't got sense, so it don't matter.
Okay, you can fake everything else, but when it's just you doing the content, you have to carry the show. It's difficult. Same thing with Room 9. They don't get great numbers over there, but the whole idea is it's always a grift. Now, here's what I want to say to entrepreneurs like this. If you're willing to grift like this on YouTube, everything else you do, you will grift. Real estate, you're putting the same effort into it. Any other businesses, same effort. Because largely he got all his money from YouTube. So if he got all his money from content creation, which I know is a fact, you can't seriously be good at anything else. A serial entrepreneur, typically, in my honest opinion, means scammer. That's what that means. It's French for scamming, okay? And I never noticed it until now. And it's crazy because this guy sits around all the time and insults the black community like a dog. And then you see literally he found a glitch in the system. And if you ask him, how do you set up a YouTube channel? How do you make thumbnails? How do you make titles? He doesn't know. Largely what's brought him into where he's at now is just being controversial. So if you're controversial and you can basically fake it till you make it, which is what he did, you know, getting into the likes of Stephen A. Smith, getting into the likes of Charleston White, and basically just running that who you know game and using clout to make money. That's all this is. You know, if you want to also fake it till you make it too, and use your opportunities and then act like you have game for people, this is no game in this. Okay? If you copy this exact method, it will never work. You will not be a good content creator. All right? If YouTube ever changed its policy on this stuff, he would never even have a channel. Largely, it's lazy work. It's the same thing every month. Put up a whole bunch of videos, letting other people talk, do that 3 to 4 hours a day, acting like you're working so much, you're so busy as an entrepreneur when you're not. There is no, like, literally, I could do this in about an hour. Seriously, 1 hour, 2 hours. I mean, somebody might find the clips for you, but that's not work because the whole time somebody is carrying the load. Like, listen to what I'm doing right now. The whole 12 minutes or 13 minutes, however this video is going to be, I've been carrying the video myself. I've had to find the clips. I've had to have the talking points. I've had to work throughout the video, put it together, then come back, design a thumbnail, design the title, all of that. That's my honest work. Okay? It takes a long time to do that.
Well, that's your fault that you decided to do your content that way. That's a you problem, big dog.
But Courtney, this is where listening is an art.
Mm-hmm.
When you listen to actually give a positive response and not just listen to respond off reaction,
mm-hmm.
That's where the beauty and art of communication comes in.
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning, what did he say? I'm going to have my editor hit play in a minute. Now, in the end of the video, you talking about, oh, yeah, I had to go find this and curate this and edit this and do. What's your editor name, O'Shea? Ain't it Dima? Dima theme music? I mean, we watch you too, bro. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I get that this might have been your brainchild to create a video on Anton. So, yeah, you did an extra little bit of leg work to go out and figure out what you wanted to chop up and put in this particular video.
Right.
But let's not act like you ain't got a team, bro. Like, that in itself, to a varying degree of the audience, is disingenuous as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we gonna start from the bottom, pause, to make it there, the Anton formula works. Grab something off TikTok, let them speak, because if you pause it too much, motherfuckers finna be in your comments outweighing the conversation, crying about how you paused it too much and you ain't let them speak and blah, blah, blah. Let them get their shit off. You get your shit off. Make sure that whenever you get your shit off, it's 3 times longer than when they got their shit off. And at the end of the day, you should have made it to at least 9 minutes. YouTube can toss some ads in there. Once you get over your metric, whatever it is at the time, because I'm not going to put a number on it. They could change anything tomorrow.
Yep.
You can get your channel monetized. And then every 21st, on the 21st, that bank account going to go ding.
Facts.
And then if you care to be more creative than that and grow from there, boom, O'Shea got the formula for you. If you got you a 9 to 5 and you only got an extra 2-3 hours a day to spare, and you just want to stay in that pocket, keep doing what AD do.
Then
it's 100 ways to skin a cat.
Let me push out this content.
It's 100 ways to skin a cat, baby.
9 minutes, 9 minutes each video. I already got videos curated or people that send me videos, so I got them lined up. I can just hit one after one after one after one after one. So why you been like
And the beauty of it is,
it's actually working smarter, not harder, because
Exactly.
YouTube rewards you for consistency as well. So if you push it out, they're gonna reward you and push your content out. So that's what I'm saying, bro. Like he being disingenuous, bro. Like he just don't like his method. I think he got a little bit of hating, and he did do a review over that whole 5150 show and Anton shit. He had what he said. Yeah, he called out some stuff and everything, but yeah, I think he just being. I think one Raw, you right. Anton, he got 2 million followers and all that stuff, so he's in YouTube algorithm now. So
Yeah.
if you mention him and you know how to do your titles and everything, your shit gonna get pushed out too. So
yep, it's gonna pop.
And
bro,
and
it's
then-
motherfuckers that do reaction channels, bro, and they ain't talked about AD in a year. But if you go to their videos and you look through what the hashtag say, Kevin Samuel's been gone since COVID, and they still hashtag Kevin Samuels, hashtag AD, just because they know that hashtag alone will get some traffic in the algorithm to get this video fucking pushed out. Shit ain't got shit to do with neither one of them.
And then what the whole thing about it is, like we said earlier, bro, people be tired of, like, some people be tired of watching people doing reactions and stopping all the time. Like a lot. I know some people, I done seen some, bro. I follow this guy. I stopped following him. Like at first I was rocking with him, but bro,
creators support creators, man. Quit hating on that man.
Hey, I ain't say his name.
Look at that Shaq. Because at one point he was pausing a lot, then he stopped doing it. He like, let it play out a little bit longer before I say something.
Yep. Everybody changed, switching it up because, bro, literally the dude, I stopped following because I was like, bro, yes. And he even said in his videos, he was like, hey, if y'all want to go watch the whole show, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna do this. I'm like, okay. I started just going to the thing. Because I'm like, God damn. Because then every time he stopped it, he'd go on a whole monologue and have to keep repeating himself and talk in a circular way. And he keeps saying the same shit. And I'm like, bro, I do want to hear it. You already saw it. And now you acting like you haven't saw it because you're trying to make content. But, bro, I was like, dog, people getting tired of people stopping it like every second. Like, boom. As soon as you hear something, boom. That's just for people that the reason why they do that is because they can't retain the information long enough to wait till the thing over with and talk about all the topics, all the things you thought about that you wanted to speak to. And other news, hey, bro, this Claude shit is crazy, bro.
That shit dope, ain't it?
Dog.
Claude dope, ain't it?
Dog.
Nah, that's the thing though. Like everybody just,
bruh, that shit better than ChatGPT, bro.
Facts.
Attention, maintaining concentration. Motherfuckers is attentionally deficient nowadays. That's what ADD is. Y'all gotta, and they programmed y'all to be that way. That's why motherfuckers like shorts instead of long form. Motherfuckers be getting shit misconstrued and all that.
Yeah.
But no, sometimes you have to watch the long form. And that's where we come in, we react to stuff. And even when we react to stuff, I see it in our comments. So that's how I could talk some shit.
Yep.
Because even when we drop this video, oh man, y'all didn't have to keep pausing O'Shea shit like that. Y'all should have just let it play. Shut the fuck up. We want to hear O'Shea now too. Take your bitch ass to O'Shea then. Like, the fuck that got to do with me? I'm gonna shout out one more content creator, JB Reacts. JB Reacts is real good at finding the segment of whatever he want to speak on.
Yep.
He might knock out a 15-20 minute segment of an hour and a half show, and he want to speak on that. And he like, you know what? Boom, I'm gonna cut it right there. The conversation is dope. They got more stuff to say, and if you want to see what the fuck they talking about, take your bitch ass over there.
Hey, that's a fact.
So there's multiple ways to skin a cat. To me, I understand where macaroni's coming from. If I want to use my toxic side of my brain, I'll be like, yeah, O'Shea a big hater, big fuck you, dog. But equally being a content creator and all that, I just think it was a constructive criticism video with a name tied to getting views in the algorithm that was easy to get off. Because even I went over there while we was watching it and looked in the comments, And I could tell that O'Shea was talking and niggas wasn't listening. O'Shea literally said verbatim, I know Anton made the bulk of his money on YouTube. One of the first comments in that nigga section. Oh yeah, he made money from his dad dying.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm like, bro, y'all gotta be y'all wilding.
He's not an only child, bro. We done seen his mama on stream. We done seen the wife on stream.
And he didn't even, and mama even didn't confirm it on the live stream that he ain't give. Like, what inheritance?
Man, mama said, I'm calling my son for the bag. What are you talking about? And even then, why the older is two brothers before him? Why skip everybody and just go to him? What made him the golden child?
But you know what made what's
so y'all niggas just don't listen.
True. And then on top of that, you know what's even more wild before we close out? Old buddy who called in last week called him a pastor.
Oh, you talking about James P. Fields?
I was like, James P. Fields. I was like, what are you talking about? Did he say you were from Florida? From Florida, something like that?
Hey,
you ain't even.
I ain't gonna hold you.
You from your name James P. Fields. What?
Shout out to the truck drivers. Shout out to the warehouse workers and all that. That you know, you got your headphones on and you ain't got nothing better to do than listen to podcasts. So I know there's a lot of the people that tune into the morning show live and stuff. I was at work when that boy said that shit.
Me too.
I bust out laughing so loud. Everybody started looking at me. I had to leave my workstation for a minute. I'm like, ain't no way.
He feels, bro. That was the wildest thing I've heard. I said, dog, there's no way.
Where'd that come from? Like, is that power or something? Where the fuck that name come from?
I don't know, bro. I don't know where it came from. I don't know what transpired. I just know, but he just started going off. And he just said, man, you ain't real, bro. Your name's James P. Fields. I said, boy,
I bust out laughing. I have to lock my computer and walk smooth the fuck off.
He said, you ain't from Detroit. I'm like, hey.
They're like, oh, what's funny? I'm like, nah, I'm listening to a comedy show, but I gotta go to the bathroom. I got up out of there.
I'm like, well, yeah, I say, but he got people tight, boy.
At the end of the day, man, even if you gonna fall for a scam, fall for it. Some people gonna be successful, some ain't. Everybody talking about everything saturated, but people graduate school every day and gotta go get a damn job. The job market been saturated since before we was born. Niggas still get in and get some money. So if you got what it takes to survive, you got what it takes to survive. If you don't, hey, thank you for your service. You came, you tried, you failed. Bye. Like, it is what it is. Life don't wait for nobody. Yeah. Everything ain't a scam. Some of y'all niggas just ain't applying yourselves the way y'all need to. Okay. And some of y'all just hard-headed. Y'all don't listen to fucking direction. Good shit. Y'all can get coaching from O'Shea and Anton and still fail. And it's two different styles of content. If you can't make it work between them two, go scrub floors, my man. You could be a janitor. You know how to mop and glow.
Mop and glow.
Can make it work.
Hey, some gotta work. Shit. Ain't it motherfuckers out there that's incels? I can't get rid of hoes.
That's a fact.
I got girls still calling me talking about, hey, are you single at the moment? Damn, bitch, is that cold outside? Leave me alone.
At the moment is crazy.
I don't even want to double back. Why you? What you asking about me for?
Leave me alone.
On everything.
Please get the fuck out of my face.
On life.
But any final thoughts on this, man, before we close it out?
Man. Listen to people with discernment. You ain't supposed to be over here just got sand in your eyes and rose petals and everything, and think everything gonna change. Whether you do it his way or you do it Anton's way, it's gonna require a lot of work, patience, and time and sacrifices. So usually people that say stuff is a scam, it's people that don't want to do any of those. So just I ain't gonna say don't listen to those. In my opinion, this is just my opinion. I think he being disingenuous, and I think he trying to he trying to push its content with Anton name. I think it's multifaceted. I think all of it can be true at the same time.
When it comes to me, all I say is there's a quote that I adopted from a real good friend, and y'all should go check Courtney's episode over there. My buddy Mario with the Special Not Rare podcast. There was a line that I adopted from him. If you got some hate in your heart, let it go.
He got
I
that.
don't know if it's hating or not. I know Macaroni feel like it's hating. I can see where that viewpoint comes from. I'm gonna try and keep it neutral and just say it's a constructive criticism video. But even if it is hate, a lot of y'all people get in these comments and y'all be too out y'all body behind people y'all don't even know. Y'all gotta let that shit go. That's why a lot of y'all age like milk, to be honest. You wanna know why black don't crack? Niggas don't worry about shit at the end of the day.
Right.
Niggas like the day is what the day was, tomorrow gonna be fucked up too. If we know that it's already gonna be pre-fucked up, then guess what? When the sun come up, we doing better than we was the day before. Cause we know we already expecting bullshit. Anything better than bullshit is a great day. So I'm gonna just leave it at that. And if you want to get into content creation, hey, there's a lot of mentors out there. No one way fucking is gonna get you to the finish line. You might have to talk to 3-4 people, blend the information together to find what works for you. So don't think that one person has gospel. That's all I'm gonna leave on that.
Mark, you got anything, bro?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you just can't focus on one person because if something works for one person, it might not work for you. But just gotta keep looking. I don't know. I just don't like that type of content. And like I said, he's a dude. He's well known. I think he's putting this out for other people. Actually, the people that are the problem are the ones that like just looking for something to be wrong. Or say, hey, this dude ain't out here busting his ass. He don't deserve this type of money.
Hey.
Bust that ass.
Damn.
Like I said, man. Hey, bro, it will be fucking a goal to be able to wake up in the morning, pop out 4 videos, and fucking if you want to, that can make you enough money that you good for the whole week in one day. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So you can't hate on somebody who can figure this shit out.
So that's what I'm saying. If you find some shit that works and you think that you can apply it, nobody said copy from the whole paper, but you can still copy the blueprint of it and then make it your own, dog. And so why not follow the path that is most successful? That's what the successful always tell you. Follow the path. One, follow the path of least resistance. A lot of times, or the path of least resistance. So most people aren't gonna do what anti does. A lot of people can do it, regardless of how they look at it. Because even if it's just you creating a 11-minute video, the content still has to be transformative. You still have to be able to give some insight. You can't just not say anything on the video at all. And so with that, I think just coming with the idea that it's going to take a long time. It's going to take time for you to grow. You're going to learn, especially if you're new in it. Take bits and pieces. You can take some information from O'Shea Du Jackson. You can take some information from MTR. You can take information from Anton. All of them are doing good in content creation. MTR does reactionary videos. You could take a little bit from him. There's many content creators out here. And so we're gonna say again, many ways to skin a cat. So well, go ahead.
Oh no. After you get your thought off, I was gonna ask a question after.
No, go ahead. I was done.
No, I was gonna say we got an extra 10 or 15 minutes real quick. How you feeling, Matt?
Yeah, I'm good. We good.
Yeah, we got 10. Yeah, we got 10 minutes.
Could you bring up that Jake Lang getting stomped out of LA?
Who?
Jake Lang. It's that other dude. So it's another dude that's trying to be like Chud the Builder, except he been going everywhere being a menace. Like in the Carmelo case, he was outside the courthouse talking about black parents are failures and all that.
Sacramento?
No, he was in LA right now during the BET Awards. Jake Lang.
All right, hold on.
They packed his up. They packed his ass up out of there.
You said BET Awards?
Yes, sir, ski. You think so, Dial Up? You think he with the feds?
Hey, shit. Hey, did y'all
You think he a CIA plant?
Hey, did y'all see Nia Long on the red carpet at BET Awards?
No, I ain't looked through the pictures yet.
Bro, your girl's got them straight barbs through the nips.
Oh,
is this it?
Oh,
she was looking delicious.
Shit,
Is this
the
it?
barbs.
Yeah. They packed his ass up out of there. Yeah, so you see those, like that dude right there in the back, that tall dude, he put paws on him.
Chloe suck that
Is this a pride parade or something?
Get off me.
No, I'm asking for real.
No, this is outside the BT Awards.
Oh.
All right, so pause it. Because I know if Macaroni don't know what's going on, and probably a lot of people don't know what's going on. So long story short, this dude is a detractor. I guess Dial-Up's in the chat. Dial-Up know what's going on. But this dude is kind of like Chud the Builder, where he goes out, he tries to race bait a lot of things or whatever. Ever since the passing of Charlie Kirk, you had all these people popping out the woodworks just on some dumb shit. I guess he was a part of the January 6th insurgents or whatever, but that's neither here nor there. But being that it was BET weekend, he decided that after the Carmelo Anthony case or whatever, and he got away with down there in Texas, that he was going to fly to LA and try and incite a, miniature crowd of rioters and stuff over there. He's like, oh, hundreds of people supposed to show up. Shit, I don't know if 12 people showed up. But pretty much he got there. There was a Hispanic lady on a bullhorn telling him get the fuck on. Some other dude put hands on him. He was running over there to the traffic cops. The cops was running away from him because they like, we ain't trying to deal with this type of shit. To the point where eventually they all had to jump back in the little bullshit ass truck they came in and retreat. Why motherfuckers don't know better is beyond me. Because, like, just like people talking shit about Chud. Like, okay, you in Tennessee, but you doing all this sweet shit in Nashville. And then take your ass to Memphis if you really feel how you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's the same thing with LA. Like, we got A and B list celebrity rappers and actors and stuff, and they telling them to check in when they jump over there. Why would you take your goofy tail over there to go try and incite some shit? Thinking that shit just gonna be all love and GP. Like, the people that live there barely get along with each other, but they come together when it's time to get some outsiders to fuck up out of there. There's unity when it's time to pack everybody else to fuck up. They just got beef amongst themselves. It's like, if we got a sibling rivalry, we could fight in the house, but motherfucker, you can't come visit our house and go break shit in our house. Like, we gonna beat you the fuck up. We could break our shit. So that's kind of how this was going, just to give a little backstory on it. And it's outside the BET Awards.
I have seen this dude before.
Yeah, like one of those dudes in the suits is his security, and they took off running.
Bye. Get out of here.
Shit, the essays was down for it too, huh?
But that's what I'm saying. That's a beautiful thing, because you over here trying to do the black and white bullshit, not realizing LA don't really, like, they do their own politics amongst themselves.
Yeah.
But in the streets, if you're not California, then they're not gonna let you get your shit off.
Yeah. Oh shit, my bad. What the hell I just do?
So you trying to show off that new background? You know, Bull City finna come in and think you got 12-foot ceilings now.
My bad. I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell just happened. That was weird.
He like the wall black now. I can't even see the ceiling line. He got a skylight up there.
Hey,
Show it off.
And that's the thing. This ain't even the final form. I got some more shit coming with it.
Oh, he said Nick Fairties is one of the worst. Oh, Nick Fuentes, yeah, that dude. That's a whole nother.
Yeah.
Hey man, the Squid Game's finna be up soon. That's all I know. Something.
At this point. But hey, my good people, man, we appreciate y'all for coming to kick it with us. You know what I'm saying? Nobody gave us $5 today.
All right. Oh, man, give my $5. All right, bro. Man, give my $5, man. Give my $5. Give my $5. All right.
That's how we feel, man. Nobody want to give us our $5 today, man. We ain't gonna be here for it, you know what I'm saying? But we appreciate y'all for coming and engaging with us, coming and kicking with us. You know what I mean? No harm, no foul.
Hey, that is a hot take, Dollar.
What is? Oh, here's the hot take. Charlie Kirk would have held Black empowerment causes, not racists, killed by globalists. Yep, facts. That's a fact. That is a fact. You right on the nail on that one. But hey, make sure y'all here tomorrow for the Courtney Egger show tomorrow, same time, 7:05 p.m. Y'all come kick it with your boy tomorrow. Tomorrow's a solo show. You know what I mean? But
and please, if there's anything y'all can do within y'all strength and power, I know America turning 250. Just remember, fireworks are a form of bomb. Stay safe.
Facts.
Don't blow yourself up trying to celebrate. Bill still due on the 1st.
Facts.
Move accordingly.
Stay out the way. Stay out the way. Oh my God. Please. These people, these niggas, they was already popping fireworks out here. I'm like, bro, it ain't even that time yet, dog.
Dog, I don't know what it is, bro. I done heard a couple of fireworks. I'm saying, bro, like, y'all gonna run out of fireworks before the day hit.
Nah, not with the Draco with the stendo on it.
Nah, them ain't no Dracos with no stendo. Now them fireworks. I saw them hoes bright.
Nah, Macaroni said they gonna run out.
Oh yeah, that's true. They gonna come out there.
Yeah, you might just hear the noise without seeing the spark if they run out. Hey, and if y'all do bust y'all gun, be responsible. Go to an open field and shoot at the ground. Stop shooting stuff in the air because what goes up must come down.
Fact.
Just shoot it in the ground. Kill a groundhog.
Something. But all right, my good people, man. We appreciate y'all. And until next time, holla.